Well, hello, everybody out there on Thursday night before Halloween. Welcome to the Gem of the Reborn, presented by us, the Nat One-Liners.
Yo, yo. What up? Episode 2.
Is this episode 2? Damn, dude.
I think so.
It feels like 2002.
I mean, like,
awesome.
it's episode 2, season 2, but like we didn't count like the first season, so maybe it's like season 3, but it's really season 2.
Season 2 or chapter 2?
Yeah, that one.
Book 2.
What's up? I'm Kyler. I mean, hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I am JBMM, your DM for the evening. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys have big plans for Monday, Halloween, or at least doing something with family or kids or dressing up at parties, drinking too much, all that stuff this weekend. Because, I mean, that's what it's all about.
I have fun with this character. It'll be sad when he dies.
Tyler? Yeah.
I mean, we already have one.
Right?
Well, no. Well, a little bit. He was unconscious, but...
You have certainly been unconscious a lot in this campaign.
That's mostly what I've done.
I know, you said like 6 times.
I've been playing
freaking
this whole time.
Scray Falcon Face has literally been sleeping half the adventure, right in the middle of fights, too. It's great.
So
That's why he's not even with you right now.
Changes me to broken beak face. Gray broken beak face.
Stray related to Agadash.
Just jacked up, face broken.
Right? Well, if I remember correctly, we left off right at the west gate of Westabel, the infamous or famous city, depending on how you look at it, that is right on the Lake of the Long Arm, just a few hundred miles south of Westgate. Another gigantic city, somewhere on the sea in Faerun in the North Coast. Gosh, if you guys don't know your geography of D&D yet, you shouldn't be watching us. Golly.
Wait, we're supposed to know geography?
Yeah,
Oh my
dude,
gosh,
fucking
yeah.
the Storm Coast at least,
That was
man.
like one of my worst subjects.
Oh, really?
'Cause I
Well,
don't
who
care.
cares about real geography? I'm talking about Storm Coast.
Oh, yeah.
brother.
Yeah, real geography. That's
Hey, Run. What's up?
it's no good.
So yeah,
We were
here we
having-
are in west of something, and what's up?
We're west of the bell.
As you look around this Westabel gate, you see just droves of people and dust of people leaving the city.
Whoa.
Not one going in.
Why are you guys leaving?
You see a few guards standing
Two
at the
random
gate.
idiots.
They all just kind of look at you like, who the hell are these guys?
Why are you guys leaving?
We're just getting out of this freaking godforsaken city. There ain't no
Why?
food. Pirates everywhere. Ah, you just hear the mumblings throughout the crowd of people leaving as they slowly trundle by you.
Were those Moxie and Mr. Right guys, like, don't they take care of pirates? Why aren't they like the protectors of this town?
They kind of look over at you, the people. They kind of heard Moxie, but they look at you. They don't recognize you at all.
Isn't that the protectors? Why are they not like what the shit?
The three of you are standing in front of a beautiful war horse. Boy! You look around. All of a sudden, you see a man standing at the gate with armor, a couple little badges on his shoulder. Well, what brings you here? Hear the guy call out to you, pointing at you. You gotta come again, right? Don't worry about these people who are leaving. They're just a bunch of cowards.
What are they afraid of?
They don't look like cows to me.
Cows? Yeah. Man, you gotta clean your ears out there, cat. What do you mean, where are they running from? You haven't been around here? Where are you from?
Do you guys got like a food problem because of pirates or something?
Ah. So yeah, I've been listening to the masses.
Yeah, I heard those asses and these asses over here. Heard all them asses talking about it.
Don't worry about those cowards over there. They ain't gonna tell you nothing but lies. We got this situation under control. The mayor's got it. Have you been in town yet?
We're at the gate. We're trying to get in. Like,
You're trying to get in? Well, we don't really allow big horses like that in here. You're going to have to drop that off at the stable.
wait,
Which way would that be?
you said we have to drop what up at the stable?
That horse you got.
Why?
That big-ass four-legged creature behind you.
We can't take it into the town?
Well, we don't really like it with all these people trying to leave. There's just too much traffic right now. Well, you just go north of this gate here, you take it right up the path there, and you'll see the stable. You probably smell it first.
So as long okay. We just gotta take him to the stable, but then we can enter the town? Do we have to come back here?
Well, yeah, if you want to get back into town, you gotta come in through the gate.
Is it the
Don't
guy
worry, I'll get you a great deal to get back in.
Is it this guy right in front of us that's talking to us?
Absolutely not. You guys are all kind of walked up towards the one moving character on the screen that actually has a real
Okay.
name.
Oh, so
Can you guys read his name?
So we're over
Yeah,
here.
you guys are kind of walked
Negative.
up as he called you over. You can't read this guy's name. Well, son of a gun. All right,
No.
just a sec here.
Oh, that's his name? Okay.
Son of a... I see
What's
him.
up, son of a gun?
He's wiggling a sword at us. He is the sword wiggler. Do we really give a shit about this fucking horse? We just fucking leave the horse
We were
here
returning it.
and walk right in. Yeah, like,
that was the
yeah.
reason
That was your. That was the
We're-
whole reason why you finished your adventure last week. There,
We're trying to
Kyler.
return the fucking horse, right?
Oh, if you want to return the horse, it kind of does look like one of Iron Shoes. Well, we just go right north there to his stable. If you want, I don't know. Could be yours.
Can you just like have one of your fucking underlings do that shit for us so we can
Well,
continue on our way?
It's gonna cost you a few gold. We
How
don't
few?
just do that when you're guarding the gate.
How few?
I don't know, 20?
That's more than a few, dude. Who taught
Yeah,
you
That's
numbers?
several fuse.
Yeah, that's like a lot of views.
That's pretty much every one of my fingers and toes.
All right, let's go drop this fucking horse off. Fuck this guy with his fucking fuse.
You sure? You sure you little ladies don't want me to take your horse?
Yeah, maybe I would have done 3 gold. Really, that would have been my max, brother.
3 gold? Rah!
Yeah, dude,
Spits
that's
on
like
the
a
ground.
fucking whole, that's like your salary for some people, man. You get out of here.
Yes, so yeah. That is. Boy, you can count. I like that there. You're a strange looking elf, aren't you? What's wrong with your skin? Comes walking up to you,
It's
Kyler.
a little pink, I guess, but you know, like it's because I kind of spend a lot of time in the astral space. I don't get a lot of sun. I don't know.
Well, you're up in space. What's space? I'm
Astral-
in space right now.
We're all in space, dude. Everything's in space. Duh.
Well, now you got me downright confused.
Exactly.
I mean, I seen this little one here. I see the horns. I understand what you are. You watch yourself there, Pointy. Gives you a little poke with his staff.
I'm saying, hey, but I'm friendly. I'm a nice guy. Hey, I'm just dropping off horses and doing favors for people. Fuck you.
All right. Well, when you come back over, you give me a couple gold. I'll let you in our wonderful city of Westerville.
Wait, we have to give you gold to come in?
Well, there's, fees to get in the gate. We're going to protect you once you're in here.
Wait.
Yeah, let me speak to the manager.
Ah, dude, you're looking at him right here. My name is Persile.
Lionel,
Your manager.
Lionel, did you just fucking carrying your way in here, dude? That's fucking cool.
I sure did.
Well, my manager's the mayor. And unless you got an appointment, you can't talk to him. And I ain't getting him to the gate. He's busy enough as it is.
Well, I guess you don't want us to come in and spend our money in the city and help, so...
It doesn't seem
We're-
like you have any money. You
Wait,
barely
so-
even own that horse.
We're here on official business from what are they called again? Roxy and Might. We're technically unofficial affiliates.
Wait a minute, what did you say?
The Moxie and Might.
Moxie and Might?
I think I got one of their stupid trifolds around her sleeve. Look, yeah, right here is a trifold. Yeah, we're
Roll a persuasion
we are
check.
subcontractors. You said persuasion, right?
I did. As you are trying to persuade Persile.
Oh, I was almost at 20.
You know, those trifles have been all over this area. They're fucking garbage. They're everywhere. Anybody could have picked that up.
I'm just saying, like
But not anybody was on a quest for Moxie and Might.
We're working for them. Don't they like service this area? Don't we get
Working
like some
for
sort of?
them.
Don't we get some sort of like coverage by being associated with them? I believe there's like some sort of, I don't know.
Anybody can say they're associated with those wonderful heroes, and most people have trying to sneak into our city.
Don't make me get Blastius out here.
That queen sent us.
Who? Wait, the what? The queen? Who?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we know the queen. We know the queen. We know that guy Blastius, dude. The fire guy. He's cool, dude. I like that guy. I smoked out with that guy. He's pretty cool.
Well, it seems like you know him well enough to take a portrait, but I don't know if you really know them. Why don't you take that damn horse back up there before it shites all over the front of my gate?
All right, we're just
Maybe I'll let you
for the discount, man. That's all. Like for the friendly discount.
Looking for a discount.
We're helping.
Throwing around Moxie and Mike. You know that name is holy around here.
Is it? Like I keep hearing like good things about him. We just started working for him.
I don't think
like
you
trial
little
members
puss
or
womps would work for them.
Well-
Trial members. Now, see, that sounds more like it.
Well,
I think
no,
I
But
remember the
members
first time.
nonetheless.
I said subcontractors the whole time. Like they hired us for a job. That's what it is.
Subcontractors. So you're mercenaries working for Moxie and Might, even though they could do their own shite just fine.
Well, they're taking
So
care of
you're
some
a
other
mercenary
shit.
working for the mayor then?
A mercenary? No, I'm a guardsman.
But the
I'm
mayor,
the captain. Persile.
I think the mayor knows the Moxie and Mine. I think they're friends, right?
But do you do it for free or do you get paid?
Well, I mean, I always get paid. Of course. Why would I stand here without?
So we get paid for doing things too. Why does
You
that
know,
make
your
us
logic is
mercenaries?
starting to piss me off there, Furrier.
I'm just saying, let us in for the friendly guy discount. That's all, guy.
Well, you can't come in with the horse anyway. And as this conversation is going on, most of the people that have been going through the gate have trickled away, not paying attention to you. As you had said, Moxie and Might, and they thought they were interested at first, but they are not convinced that you know them. And the people have left down the road.
I should have had guidance. Dang it. All right.
All right, come on, Buttercup.
Anybody else?
Let's
You
go.
good? You guys are all talking to Persile.
Let's go drop this horse off.
All right. You guys decide to head north. Well, don't worry. We'll just come on back this way. We'll see what happens there, Moxie and Might.
All right.
You head north along the wall, a little stout wall of Westabel. Gosh dang it. Too many maps. There, oh, god damn. And you step along the gates. Where are they written? And as you walk north, it leads you on a dirt road that follows the city walls. And after a few minutes, you see a sun-touched fields of a small farm. Roads leading in every direction seem to meet right here, and the sounds of the stables greet you. The ringing of the farrier's hammer and the loud hiss of hot iron drowning in water welcome you to Westabel's stables.
Place smells like horses.
You walk up with your horse and you look around. You see several commoners, people of all shapes and sizes, and a pretty decent-sized stable for this city. You all walk around, and over in the northwest, you see the farrier hammering away, just dousing those horseshoes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Your shoes are ready. Bring Floyd. Oh, Floyd, bring Marigold over to Jasper, and he will get those hammered on her. No problem. Thanks. As you see this tiny little halfling take a horse over somewhere else, the largest looking dwarf you have ever seen turns around, dropping his hammer next to his anvil as you come walking in. Long strides take him towards
Or
you.
for just a regular person.
Roll a perception check or investigation.
So I'll be like, hey, Narissa, go talk to this guy. He's like a big ass dwarf. He's kind of intimidating. dude.
Dirty 20.
Nice. You see that it is, in fact, a dwarf. Beaten down pretty good. He has got black shock hair, a huge black beard with eyes of coal that you can barely see outside of the forest of hair that surrounds his face. He has one streak of silver that comes meeting a scar that goes over his right eye.
So like Cousin It meets Rogue.
Sure. Hello, folks. What can I... Oh. Now, where did you get that horse? He comes stomping over to you guys.
We
He's got
wrestled
a
it away from some wrestlers.
You got good old Tulip from a horse thief? Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. Everybody roll an intelligence check.
What's her name? Asked us to get it.
The name of the horse? Tulip.
No. The
Gretchen.
person who Gretchen. Yeah.
Gretchen. Oh, yeah. Cool, you got that.
Kyler,
Nice.
16.
You guys all remember that this lovely horse, except for Narissa. No, you remember barely. But you guys all remember this horse braining both Narissa and freaking Scray Falcon Face a couple times out there in the woods as this man walks up and hands her a carrot. Oh, Tulip, the loveliest horse I've ever had.
Dangerous horse.
You'd take that nag away anytime.
Well, is this the only one you found?
She's a good horse, dude.
Sad
I bet you
horse.
I bet you a couple horses returned to you recently, right? Like from the wild, like some other horses that were previously rented. I bet you they have returned within the last day or so. Is that correct?
Fortunately, they haven't.
No?
But if they're out there in the wild, anywhere within about 15, 20 miles of here, they'll come home. Smartest damn horses I've ever met.
That's what I figured. I'm surprised they haven't come back yet. There's how many? What, like 4,
They
5?
escaped
I
our
forget.
grasp.
There was some.
Freaking mixing 6.
There were some thieves, the bandits. We dealt with them. They won't be a problem. Hopefully.
You did take care of them, though.
Oh,
That-
yeah, most of them.
They're not out there? No more of those horse thieves?
Their
Maybe
leader's
like
gone.
most of them are gone. There might have been 1 or 2 that got away. Hopefully, they've learned from a lesson or something. We got rid of a lot of them.
That's just
almost
great to
said they
hear.
were. Yeah, but we killed them.
No, there are no children around here. And if you did, they'd kill those horse thieves themselves. Use
Yeah.
their innards to string up their tennis rackets.
To be fair, I think we all died too, but were brought back by or something.
Yeah, looks like that little horned one over there seems to have got a little scar from a stomp or two. You gotta watch out. If they don't want you around, and they'll just bleed you right out, trample you to death.
Hey,
All right, Tulip.
be careful of that horned one. She will fuck you up. All right, she'll stab you every which way you can think of. All right, be careful.
Ooh, I'll
And
remember
she's
that.
a good friend of mine. So. just be
Oh no,
careful.
you guys are all friends of mine. Come, get some ale with me. You brought one of my horses back that deserves at least an ale and a tail.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
slaps the ass of the horse, and the horse neighs and runs off towards the stables. Chomping on that carrot.
Bye, horsey.
Well, thanks a lot again for bringing him back. Like I said, I know they can be a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
Or the noggin.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some more, like, we rescued a lot of horses, and then we died, and they ran away.
Yeah, they were running around out there, huh?
They're running around. They'll probably come back, or they'll not come back. Probably
Well,
someone will pick them up. Who knows?
I mean, if you
Life
feel
is
like
weird,
going back
man.
out there to find them,
No,
I can give you something that'd help.
nah, we're good, brother. We're like we did a lot of like horse hunting, Honorissa.
I'm tired of these
If
fucking.
if we happen to
All right,
find them,
all
we'll
right.
bring them back. Other than
For
that,
sure. Like they'll probably come back, or we can help it.
Well,
We're
here,
good on the horse saving.
just in case, he walks over to you, Lionel, since you seem to be the first one that actually thought about. If I see the horse, we'll try to bring it back. He hands you what is called a horse whip, and it is in D&D Beyond. This whip is only about 3 or 4 feet long. It's not long on the leathers, and it's wound in horsehair and leather. And the handle of it actually is made of this weird bone. And right at the end is this whistle that's carved out of the handle. You just give that a whistle whenever you're within a certain amount of miles of those horses, and they'll come a running. Just give them a minute, and they'll be there. Be careful.
That's pretty convenient, dude.
Well, they're the smartest horses, I'm telling you. Smartest.
I'm having a flashback right now, like deja vu.
He's
Have we done
like
this before?
walking around, kind of
What is this,
stumbling.
man?
He walks over to the little ale bucket that he has next to his anvil, grabs it, pulls it back with a pitcher, and starts handing it to you. Here, come over here. We got a nice campfire over here. Because all these people are kind of mulling around, people leaving town, people come, like hardly anybody coming in, just more leaving.
Hey, why is everybody leaving the town?
We can tell that you're not from around here. We don't like to take our business outside, but I don't know. You helped us with the horses, so we've been having huge problems ever since there was a gladiator event that happened during the Pikes Festival about a month ago.
Really?
Takes a swig out of this flask.
I have no information about that. Tell me more.
like, did he have
Well.
a car?
What?
Wow, no one, huh? Okay.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
At least someone got it. Thank you.
Did somebody get stabbed?
jeez. I was even in that play. Goddamn. Well, tell you right now, ever since then, we've had nothing but pirate attacks on our whole harbor. They have pretty much destroyed it. Destroyed all the fish. And in turn, they've gone, with these horse thieves at least, they've burned about half our crops.
That sounds
City's gonna
good.
starve. Winter's a coming. City's gonna starve. That's why you see all these people leaving. And you can tell right now, I mean, look at these leaves falling out of the trees already.
So you guys had some pirates destroy some crops. Now there's not enough food, so people are leaving. Okay.
You almost got that right. But
Yes.
yeah,
more or less.
yeah, you got the
Are-
gist.
Are the pirates still attacking, or was that like a past thing that is no longer
They attack
happening?
at least once every 10 night. Or 10 day.
When was the
Really?
last
Same
attack?
night. Because I'm pessimistic.
Ugh, fucking pirates, dude.
And when
You
did
know,
they
I was
attack
al-
last?
I was almost killed by a fucking space pirate, so I feel you, brother. Like, fuck pirates. I fucking hate them.
Pirates. You say there are pirates up there floating around the stars?
Yeah, dude. Like,
He takes another swig off his flask.
I hear you, and I clink them, and I take another swig.
Pirate's gonna pirate.
I guess. There's money to be had and money to steal. Sons of bitches.
I know, man. I'm just like a simple businessman.
You're a simple businessman. What be ye selling?
Space dust, dude. You need some?
Space dust.
Yeah, you heard of it?
I haven't.
Oh,
You think
Well,
it's
here.
stronger than this?
I give him a little
The
tiny,
first
like,
one's free.
I give him a little tiny sprinkle in like his hand. I'm like, here you go, brother. You can just eat that or smoke it or snort it, or you can just rub it in your eyeball, like whatever. Like there's like a lot of different ways.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
No, okay, well,
He just licks his palm.
dude. It's good for what ails you, man.
He licks his palm, tasting the space dust. I'm gonna roll a con save, right?
Or whatever you want.
Or whatever the GM wants. No way, dude, it's your drug. He saves. Harkard Ironshoe looks over at you. He's like, well, I don't really know too much about it. I don't get into the city. I don't really need to. I'm pretty self-sufficient out here in my stables. It's been pretty nice, but the city itself, I know it's been going to hell as you see the streams of people leaving. I hate that.
Well, I mean, like, we don't know how to make more food get grown.
It's timing. What are we gonna plant corn now?
Well, I mean, yeah, but doesn't
It always-
help right now.
You could always
It
eat
sure does not.
stupid horses.
You what? Wait, what? He sputters as he's taking a sip off his beer, grabs his flask, takes another swig. Eat the horses.
That's
Have
good.
you
One of-
have you had a
Ah.
horse, Narissa? They're kind of gross. They taste like stringy or some. They're not good.
Anything's good if you're starving.
Ah,
I'd rather
that's
eat my
true.
own arm before I ate one of these horses.
I can't argue with that. But if you get to that point, I mean, you might just start eating people. Like, I hear they taste better than horses. Oh wait, is this one of the places where cannibalism is looked down upon?
Yes.
Yeah, I figure.
You are a strange one, Pink Elf.
Yeah, that would be accurate. But,
Everybody roll a perception check.
All right.
As you guys are all just kind of sitting around this little campfire, a couple of guards have walked up, some commoners hanging out, listening to your guys chatting with Harkrid.
19.
Nice, dude.
I am not paying attention.
Nice. Narissa, Kyler, you guys are both kind of in deep conversation with Harkrid Ironshoes. You haven't, and he's a pretty big dwarf, just kind of looking eye to eye with you. Big, fat, 350-pound, 5'5" dwarf. But Lionel, your ears prick as they turn around like radar.
Perk, you mean?
No, I meant prick.
Your ears
prick
are total
the air.
pricks.
They prick the air.
Total prick ears.
And you see Scray Falconface flying on the breeze. His face still a little wrapped up. And he lands with a thud on some boxes next to the fire.
Whoa, what was that?
Looks like you're doing better, Scray.
Kind of shakes his head and nods his head, and just you can see that the wrapping around his head is keeping his lower beak attached to his face right now. Otherwise, his mouth would just be like jawed open. Kind of looks over at you and just drops a letter in between the three of you.
I'll pick up the letter.
All right. Tyler, you pick it up and can you read?
Yeah, man, I can read. Like,
All right.
I'll tell you the languages I know. I know Common, I know Elvish, I know Celestial, and I know Infernal. Those are the 4 languages I can read, man.
Nice. Well, you read in common.
Yeah.
Dear Moxie and Might hopefuls, we cannot thank you enough for your gallant attempt of trying to save the horses and just help Westabelle throughout your adventures these last few days. Unfortunately, with the way your power levels are at, we do not think you would make a very good fit here at Moxie and Might. But do not be discouraged, for there are plenty of opportunities to build up the strength and knowledge that you need to become part of the Moxie and Might team.
Oh shit! I think we just got fired.
Sincerely yours, Moxie and Might.
Application denied, man.
You see Scray kind of look over at you with dismay, kind of shrugging his shoulder.
It's weird because like before I felt like they were like hardcore trying to recruit us, and now like we're not. Now they don't want us, and I feel a little sad about it.
Roll an insight check,
Well,
everybody.
screw you. We'll make our own crew with hookers and blackjack.
Yeah.
And you know what? Forget the crew.
I rolled a 16.
Nice.
A wisdom check.
Insight.
Insight or wisdom is fine. Yeah, you.
20, nat 20, baby.
I know.
Woo!
Wow, his rolls are definitely opposite of Blastius.
You look over at Kyler and you're kind of reading over his shoulder, and as Kyler gets done with a letter, you grab it and kind of pull it over and read, and you see that this letter is hand printed and misspelled at some parts, and you can see that it is from the heart. It's not like a rejection letter from, you know, a freaking book, a magazine or something like that. Yeah, it's not some template letter. It's actually handwritten. You see it's signed by the whole of Moxie and Might. You can even see Agadash's symbol down there in the bottom corner.
Bunch of dicks.
All right, and I crumple it and throw it in the fire.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. They sent us to our death.
Moxie and Might. We did so
you
much
know what?
for them.
We should be called Might and Moxie.
We were like wrapped up in their bullshit. We got like abducted by someone on their team, and yeah, they kind of rescued us or whatever, but they also kind of abducted us. It's kind of their fault. And we did a job for them, and they fucking aren't gonna hire us again.
And
Is
they
that
got
what
us
we're
killed
saying?
several times over.
Exactly.
I mean, they
That's
could put us in that goo, for all we know.
That's some bullshit. You know what we should do? Fuck these guys. We should start our own business and fuck them over.
Yes.
Right? You know what? Who's with me? You know what? I think the three of us. Where's Scray? Scray, are you with us?
You see him like nodding emphatically, his head bobbing up and down
Yeah, we're gonna
like a
start
pigeon.
we're gonna start our own. What are they? I guess there's some sort of like company, right? The only thing I've ever really sold is space dust. What would we sell?
Scray just kind of looks over at you quizzically, and he puts up his fists, and you see his claws out, and he starts scratching at the air.
That's true. We could sell our services as space scratchers. That's a good idea.
And you see him
As
like nodding
adventurers.
triumphantly.
I mean, yeah,
Hartford.
that's exactly that's exactly what I.
We got a lot of
Good
work to
call.
do before we can take them on.
I didn't
Well,
mean to overhear. Hartford
I don't mean
looks over.
physically, but I mean like
Yeah.
you know we'll do our own
Physically.
business things. Yeah, like let's start with these. I don't know. I think these horse guys need more help.
Well, I was just about to say, you guys got a letter from Moxie and Might? I was kind of I didn't mean to pry into your gentle folks' conversation.
Yeah, you know, we were like subcontracting for them, like we were doing a job for them, and they said that we're not members, but technically we never really even applied. It was just kind of, you know,
I was
Is-
implied, huh?
I guess. I didn't know that they were like assuming that everyone who does a job for them is automatically like one of their members. But they
Yeah,
said
that's
we
assuming
weren't.
for you.
Yeah, they said we weren't invited, even though we just thought we were doing side jobs for them. I guess.
We always have work here. Go ahead, Narissa.
They were real stuck up and full of themselves anyway.
Yeah. They were trying to charge us all
Moxie
this
might.
gold for using a portal that they fucking used for free. It was bullshit, dude.
They did. It
Yeah.
doesn't sound like them at all. They're the saviors of Westabel.
I mean, they make a good beer. What was their beer called? It was amazing.
Knuckle duster.
Oh, that was a good beer.
It's a tasty IPA if you like a bite.
But like they've had us like try to do some side work for them, and we keep dying, and they're like saying they're not even gonna allow us to be a member. It's weird, man.
Yeah, I don't think they're really saviors. I mean, look at your town. You said you guys are dying pretty soon. I don't think they're doing a very good job.
Yeah,
Roll a
like
persuasion check,
there's
Marissa.
there's a food problem. It sounds like.
Well,
Or pirate.
I know a
problem.
little more about that than you think. Oh, nice, dude.
Nice.
You know what? You're right. Ever since that damn Moxie and Might have come, this town has been ruined. They attempted to talk to that mayor. They probably convinced that mayor to bring that gladiator thing over here. I know that a couple of them were in it.
You're saying it's like a conspiracy?
He starts scratching in his beard. His hand disappears.
I don't know,
Hey,
man.
man, that seems kind of shady to me.
I just
Yeah.
think, I just think that sometimes shit happens.
They're just playing hero. They did that to us. I think they're just trying to get money.
I know that
one
we.
guy, Crotchet. He seemed to be obsessed with money.
Who? I never met a
Who?
crotchet.
Crotchet? I don't know. He was there when we
Crotchet.
came back. We didn't see him much.
Crotchet, huh? It's an interesting name.
Big dumb-looking guy.
Was he on
That sounds
fire?
just like Moxie and Might. Well, I
No,
got
not
my
that
bet on whoever you guys are. As a matter of fact, I
Was
do
he a
have a
robot?
job.
No, I would have said robot.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I met that other one. Wait, was that the one in the background, like looking over like spreadsheets and fuming about something?
Yeah.
The moody-looking one that never talked to us. I saw that guy. Like,
Yeah, he
I
seemed
thought-
obsessed with money.
I thought he was like, I don't know. I didn't know what he was. But here's a good point.
It's
We
great.
never
Falcon
met him.
takes, tamps his spear on the box, and he's looking both at both of you guys, and he's like he remembers.
What do you know, fucking Broken Beak?
He reaches down and looks down like he's writing paperwork and then drinking heavily.
Are you thirsty?
Yeah, that guy.
Then he points over at Lion-O.
Yeah, he remembers him too. Anyways, you said you have some work?
Harkard looks around. Yeah. I mean, this work is probably a little bit beneath Moxie and Might, but it might be right up your alley. Got this gentleman merchant. Can't remember his name. Zunter, Zacher, something. Speaks in some strange accent. He's trying to get to Zhuping in the middle of those shining plains out there. It's about a 2.5, 3-day journey to get there. And he needs protection in these strange times with horse thieves and other things running through those plains.
Does he have like a means of transportation?
Oh, yeah. He's got his own caravan and all that.
So
He
we
takes
be
it
like,
slow, so you would just be walking along and camping out next to the caravan with him.
wait, we'd have to walk? Fuck that.
Well, I mean, you could ride a horse, but it's still like at walk pace is what I'm
Oh,
saying. If you
that's
have a
why
horse to ride,
That's why I asked if he had transportation, because I'm like,
well, he may let you hang on to the cart. I don't know how fast it goes with a bunch of fat asses like you on it, but
I'm fairly thin, but okay.
yeah, we all say that. You got a girdle on. I'm just making fun of you. Takes a big swig.
I'm just
That
saying.
guy does need a ride out there to the plains.
What does it pay?
Ooh, this stuff has got a kick to it there, boy. As you see him kind of perking up a little bit, his eyebrows furrow up higher and higher as his eyebrow raises, a smile hits his face as your space dust hits his mind.
Nice. Yeah, it takes a second to kick in, dude.
It's all right as long as it does something.
Time.
Equally,
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to get dusted.
Why did they call it the Jeffrey?
Nobody's afraid of a Jeffrey.
Well, if you want to talk to that guy, He's over there, kind of waiting for his horses to get shoed. But he probably won't be able to leave until someone actually takes him, because he's too chicken to go out there by himself.
Well, what's his name?
It's Zucker, Zactor. I guess starts with a ZH, I think.
The ZH, huh?
Yeah, just Zukwaka. His accent is very thick as he tries to imitate the Z-Man.
All right, the good old Z-Man. All right,
See him pointing over there. And as that happens, everybody roll another perception check.
Oof.
Oh, Lionel, you stumble towards the fire. I need an acrobatics check from you.
Kyler with a 22.
As you're looking around,
21.
nice. You hop over the fire as you trip over one of the stones that surround the fire. But you don't get burned. Kyler,
Ooh, that was close.
Narissa, you instantly look down at Lionel as he trips over the fire, and you start snickering as he almost biffs it,
Do a
Mhm.
front
catching his
flip
poor
over.
fur on fire. But Kyler, you see running from the south, from the gate of Westabel, a strange-looking boy man with bright yellow and red checkered pants.
A teenager?
It's a boy man.
I think that's called teenager.
He comes running up to you, dust flying behind him. Hey, Moxie, Moxie, mate! As he's trying to catch his breath.
What are you trying to say, boy man?
Why are you rushing all of a sudden?
Oh shit, wrong character.
That's awesome.
I shouldn't
See
have said
the boy.
anything.
The
Just go
strange
with it.
fat, right?
What? Oh shit, sorry.
The strange fat boy reaches over and just dunks his head in a bucket that's next to the fire and comes up. What? Where's Moxie and Mite? This little boy asks.
Who are you? Who are you, dude?
I heard that you kids are representatives of Moxie and Mite.
No. We are not representatives of Moxie and Mite. We did a job for them, and then they officially said we are not. They are their representatives.
What?
But do you need them? Because
bubbling.
we could do you a favor. Like, we are better than they are.
Wait, you're better than the saviors of Westabel?
Yeah,
He
like,
smiles and looks at you.
they're too hoity-toity. They like got too big for their britches. They don't.
From what I
help
hear,
the-
they haven't saved anything.
Yeah, they don't help the working man anymore. They're not here for you and me, like what we are. We're for you, dude. Like, you tell us what's your problem. We'll help you out, maybe.
Well, you're in luck. The mayor of Westabel would like to have your audience.
Oh,
Hand you a
good.
letter.
We wanted to talk to him. Like, we were trying to meet with him. That's good.
Oh, well, I'm supposed to escort you back, or I don't know if you're busy.
What's your name?
My name is Burgess McCord.
All right, Burgess. You guys ready to go meet the mayor?
Sure, Hacker, that guy gonna sit tight for quite a while, right?
He looks over at you as he pulls a pipe out and starts smoking on it. Yeah. Freaking zigzag. He'll be fine. He can't go anywhere without an escort.
All right.
We'll
Well-
see you later, Ziggy.
Then we'll be back.
Hey, thank you for bringing Tulip back.
Oh yeah,
He
Thanks for the
tosses
beer
you.
and information.
she's
He
a good
tosses you
girl.
a small leather pouch. Narissa, Roll a 1d20.
$15.
There are 15 gold in this satchel.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoever you guys are, I'll spread the name and defame that Moxie and Might. They have ruined Westabel. They're not the saviors. You look over and that same little kid, Birches, looks up, his face like falling apart every time you badmouth Moxie and Might.
No, we're just saying they're just too big. We're here to help the we deal with some of the smaller problems that are affecting everyday people like you and me. They're over there trying to save the world, but they forgot about like the low man.
Scrave
They
floats
forgot
down
about who
next
they're
to you.
fighting for.
He tamps his spear on the ground and looks over at you and holds his hand out.
I mean, I understand they're
All right, let's go.
dealing with other shit though. They're not bad people from what
You
I
guys
understand.
walk down the
We're off
street
to
as you're
see the
trying
mayor, the wonderful mayor
as
of
hard as you can
Westville.
to justify the thoughts of Moxie and Might and your rejection of
Kyle,
by Moxie.
lay off him for a minute, man. He needs time to. He's a boy. He needs time to ingest and realize.
You see that little kid, Birches, running the circles around you. Every time you run up, he runs up to you. He runs 20 feet ahead of you and runs back, just pacing back and forth. You finally get up to the west gate, and you
Just
see
ADHD,
old
yeah.
Persile standing there. Well, hello, you're back. Birches runs up. Oh no! You see the bear? You see the bear? To come up with the letter.
By the
What do
way,
you want with?
can
Yeah.
barely hear you when you do that. Like, I think the high pitch
Which one?
and the far awayness of it, like it
Yeah,
it catches.
I'll
very
get closer
low.
on my high pitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that doesn't catch that either. I think it's too high pitched.
Wow. We're here to see the mayor. We're here to see the mayor.
There you go.
As Birches comes running up. What do you mean you're here to see the mayor? He doesn't want to see this riffraff. What the hell is that? You got a freaking chicken with you? You see Scrape Falcon Face walk up, try to say something, and all of a sudden this spittle just dribbles out of the hole in his beak.
Hey, watch
Yeah.
your
Over
mouth.
his shirt.
Good night.
Yeah, we got a chicken, all right? He's like not like a chicken, but like yeah.
You
He's one of us though,
You don't want me to put in a bad word for you with the mayor we're about to see, do you?
right?
Wait a minute. Looks down at the letter. Oh dear. I'm sorry, sirs. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were friends with Maya. This is certainly official. Birches, why didn't you say anything? You see
Shouldn't
Birches
matter.
just
You should
smiling.
treat everybody kindly.
Treat everybody kindly. Those are not words I am familiar with.
Except those that don't deserve it. How about that?
Okay. You just go inside and I'll think on your words there, cat.
You just blew his mind, dude. That was some crazy
Yes.
monk wisdom he just dropped on him.
Yes, you did. Your philosophy is strange because, eat. Everyone. And he's sitting there mumbling to himself as you guys walk through and into Westabel proper for the first time ever
I said
as whatever
everyone
you
now.
are. You keep following this strange little man boy, Birches, as he winds through the streets and to the familiar, not familiar, village center of Westabel. You look around and you see people still just kind of getting their shit together, boarding up their buildings. The only thing you really see in this town that's still around is that strange bar. This once bustling center looks more like a ghost town. The streamers and flags of this once colorful, vibrant, celebratory city are now laying in puddles of mud in the corners of this town square. From the gallows, you see several dead bodies still hanging, swaying gently in the breeze. Everybody roll a perception check or a medicine check as you guys start walking towards the gallows, as you see little birches just dancing around, hanging.
Well,
Oh, that's an odd dimension one for.
No, you guys are all pretty good. It's all right. It's all right.
I just meant for like zooming and stuff. It's more long than wide.
Oh, yeah, this is an
Yeah.
old map. This is
Yeah.
like one of the first maps I ever made.
It just threw me
I
off.
don't
for
even
a
think I
second.
made this one. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
You see now that these bodies have been swaying for quite some time. They are decomposing. You see pieces of flesh almost falling off of them as the maggots chew thoroughly through the rotting. But you look over it in the corner, the musty crack is still kicking. Sullen tunes drift from the tavern's doorway. Let's find a sullen tune.
Yeah, set the mood.
But before you can enter this bar, a horse-drawn carriage pulls in front of you. Follow me, sirs, as you see little birches hold open the door. You look in and it is dark. You can't even see the back of this pretty cavernous little caravan. It's kind of nice. Please, come on in. Wait a minute. Who the devil is this, Burgess? This is not Moxie and Might, you little twat. You'll be the next man swinging from the gallows. If you don't find me, Moxie and Might Burgess, you told me they were here. You see this rotund man stand up and swing with a cane at Birches.
we're like affiliates.
Wait. Affiliates. Roll a persuasion check.
You know, like
Anybody else want to say anything at this time?
like
As you were
subcontractors.
staring at this finely dressed, what looks like a human, kinda.
No.
Ooh.
No,
Tyler.
brother.
You try to step up and in to this caravan,
Yeah, what he said.
and you trip. You reach for the handle of the door to hold yourself up. I need you to roll a strength check. Or athletics, your choice.
Strength or athletics? Huh? Soft one.
Nice. You will take 2 bludgeoning damage as you slam your face against that doorknob, giving you a nice shiner.
I just got knobs.
And you say that these are part of Moxie and Might. Birches, how dare you? This is... What a waste of my time. I got already out of my house and in this carriage.
We've done a job for Moxie and Might, and we've been to their headquarters.
You've... Roll a persuasion.
Why is
You
everybody in this
keep
town
saying...
so? Why is everybody in this town so like hung up on Moxie and Might?
Well, to be honest with you, they've been the strongest people that have come through our villages to save these pirates. And maybe 1 or 2 of those gladiators. I had all
yeah?
my money wait on them. They
Where
were
are
going
they
to
now?
win that tournament. I have no idea. I was hoping you could tell me that, but I doubt that.
They're not
You don't
here.
even know who they are, you devil woman. As he stares down at you, Narissa.
Listen, they're not here. We are. You need a problem solved? You let us know, and we'll consider potentially fixing it.
Well, you are in luck. We are in dire straits. I just don't know if I feel comfortable sending you to your death.
I died 6 times yesterday.
Well, you certainly talk a good talk.
We're not afraid of death.
That's nothing to brag about. I'm just saying.
I mean, if we die, you have nothing to lose.
Roll another perception check, everybody. As you, the doorway and everything in this caravan are open. People are
13.
starting to look out. Nice. All right. You guys hear shutters opening in what buildings are inhabited. A few people that were sitting at the bar are standing in the doorway looking at out the stoop over at this caravan that they haven't seen out in ever since the attacks have started. Wait. You hear a buzz through the crowd. Moxie and Mike? Moxie and Miter? Oh my god. Are they back to hell? Are they going to save us from the fire? You hear this just like milling through the crowd. God, this is the last thing I wanted, the mayor says, looking over at you. Well, shit. Burgess! Shut the door.
You should
Where
tell
you
your
guys
guys
go?
then.
What?
You should have.
What?
You should have informed your men then
Informed my men what?
that we were coming.
We were hoping you were Moxie and Might. You were someone else. But you will have to do.
Why you guys dick riding Moxie Might so hard? Like, they're not that special. Why don't you just tell us what your problem is and we'll try to deal with it?
Well, they were the ones that routed out the Zhu Ping.
But you guys have been dealing with pirates, right? Which is who Zhuping are? So did they really deal with them? Because it seems like there's still a problem.
I don't think Zhu Ping are tied in with the pirates. They are plains folk. They would have nothing to do with boats. They are from the middle of the Shining Plains.
So
a few
Moxie
days
Might
deep.
dealt with Zhuping, but then later on the pirates came and Moxie Might wasn't here to solve it. Well, we're here.
Well, they routed the first attack, and it was a mighty battle.
You
we
want
have
our
yet to
help
see
or should we just leave?
Oh no, you can't leave. Burgess. The door shuts. You see the stairs pull away. The caravan takes off. You were riding down the streets of empty Westabel with the mayor in his huge caravan. You see stacks of booze, wine. This isn't...
Okay, I like this place. This is a good place. I like it.
He stares at you, kind of nods as you reach, or as Cray reaches over and grabs a wine glass, starts pouring himself a little bit of wine. He pulls out this strange dart. He kind of puts it in the little hole in his beak and starts like draining it through the dart into his mouth.
What are you doing?
He looks, you see that crack in his jaw. He's like, if he tries to drink that way, he tries to drink the normal way, and it just spills through that hole. Starts sputtering.
Put some glue on it.
He chuckles a little bit, like a little bird sound, bleep, bleep, kind of tweeting at you. Well, all I know is that we have pirates. And all I know is that my harbor is destroyed. He stands up, paces around this huge caravan as it slowly plods down the road. And all I know is that I don't think you're strong enough to deal with it. But, I
Not
have
yet.
a pretty decent... Yeah, not yet. I mean, if that bird has seen 4 winters, I'd be impressed. As he looks over at Scrick.
Do you got any boards we can grind on real quick?
Well, the only thing is, I don't know exactly what. Wait, any what?
Yeah, never
He
mind.
looks over at you. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Do you have any boars we can grind on real quick?
The mayor smiles.
Like a million of them. South Park WoW reference. Didn't land. Just like mine earlier.
Oh, I remember that episode.
Yeah, now after I told you.
True.
Well,
Well, my name is Bayro.
My jokes are only meant to make myself amused.
Yeah, but
My
you
name
didn't
is
seem that
Bayro.
amused. Sorry, go ahead.
That's all right. I have been the mayor here for quite some time. It is a democracy, and I'd like to keep it that way. But I do feel I'm the only one fit to rule. And these pirates, especially after the Pikes Festival fiasco with the gladiators, this has done nothing but besmirch my name. I cannot have it. People are leaving in droves. My fishing lanes are being attacked constantly. We're dried up. We barely have enough food to survive this winter. What we need from someone, anyone, is to find out where these pirates are attacking from. I could even send my guard if I can just know where they are holding up. Is there some strange island or cave and why? Why are they here? What are they doing and why are they attacking my small city? We have nothing. We're a fishing city. We supply several other cities around in the plains. The trade has been great. I don't understand it. I guess what I'm asking is just for you to maybe scout ahead, find out where these pirates are, report back to us as soon as possible. I can send an army and crush those pirates where they stand, but not where they sail.
You have any clues on where we could find them?
I do not, but the harbor master, she may know more. She is down in what remains of the harbor of Westabel. Her name is Jane Scarletter. He pulls out this tiny little silver coin with his face on it, stamped on it. You hand this to her, she will take you more seriously than I did when I first saw you. I am sorry. I shouldn't have been so quick to judgment.
It's fine.
That's
You're
all right.
under a lot of stress. We get it.
Yeah.
This is a long shot, even though I am apologizing, just trying to save face a little bit here. I am a mayor. He kind of looks around sheepishly.
We
All
got
right.
you, Mayor Big Nugget. Don't worry.
Yeah. I still think I'm sending you to your death, but hey, if I never see you again, then I never have to deal with you again. That's
So
that's
can
a
we get some
win-win.
payment up front at least? For
Some
supplies?
payment up front. Go talk to Jane. She will be able to take care of you.
All right.
I'm assuming.
All right. Did you give us the coin?
Yeah, he hands you the coin, the
All
silver coin.
All right. We'll go take it to Jane Scarface.
You stop in this caravan and you open yourselves, and he opens the door down to the Westabel waterfront. And you see that it is absolutely thrashed. There are people that have still come out and are looking at you, looking around to see Moxie and Mike, Moxie and Mike. You hear it like a freaking cloud of mosquitoes flying ahead of you. You see several shop owners step out of their shops. One older woman comes walking out of her lower shop and looks around holding a scarf.
I pretend to be part of the crowd, also looking for Moxie and Mike. Like, where are they? Where are they? Moxie and Mike? Where?
He kind of looks over at you like, what the shit? Oh, man. You heard that Moxie and Mike was here?
Are they? Are they really here?
Man, they'd be the only ones that could save us from the pirates.
Oh man. I'm so glad we look up to them so much. They're our saviors.
If only they cared about you guys, they'd be here right now, right?
The old lady turns and looks over at you. What did you say?
You
I
did
said,
not
too
just
bad
talk
they're
about.
not here right now.
Don't
did
you
not just talk about
badmouth-
Moxie and Might.
Don't you badmouth Moxie and Mike now. That Barris. He is my lover.
That's right. Moxie and Might. They're the best. I whisper them. Shh. Don't badmouth them. I think they like those guys here.
You see that old lady kind of stomp back into what looks like her shop. The name over the shop says Festy Wares.
Oh, yeah. We were going to go there, weren't we? Yeah, I want to go. I walk in at Festiwares.
You come
May-
stomping into the shop right after that lady.
Maybe we
is
should come
she all
back.
Oh, and I walk up. I'm like, hey, I'm glad you really told him that. He was a real asshole, and I totally agree with everything you said.
She looks at you quizzically. What? Hey, who? Oh gosh, dang it!
I agree with you, Barris. He's my favorite Moxie Might member. He's pretty awesome.
You
We work
know
for him.
Barris?
We work for him. We are not Moxie
No.
and Might. We are subcontractors of Moxie and Might. We do not have an official title yet. My name is Kyler. What's up?
Wait a minute, you guys know Moxie and Mike?
Yeah, we do jobs for him on the side.
Why? That's wonderful. Can you send Barris this message? And she goes running back into the back room and comes running back out, blowing the dust off of this heart-shaped letter.
Yeah. You want me to get this letter that you said this is to Barris?
Yes.
All right.
Wait a minute. Do you really know who Barris is? As she
Yeah,
pulls
he's-
back the letter, lovingly holding it to her heart.
Yeah, he's got this grayish, bluish skin. He's got these floppy fucking bovine ears. Yeah, I know Barris. He's like a cowman, man.
Barris is not a cow, man. Dude. He
He
looks
is to-
over at you.
You'll forgive my friend. He's high on space dust all the time.
No, I'm telling you, he looks like a fucking cow. Do you guys not know what a cow looks like? He looks like a cow, man. He's got the floppy cow ears.
I
You got a
believe you
little
believe
snoot.
that, Kyler.
She starts holding
You
that
look like
letter
a cat,
clenched to
dude.
her fist. Are you serious
I
right
am.
now? He is not a cow, man. He is
I
the
didn't
most
say he
beautiful
was a cow man. I said he
gray-skinned-
looks like a cow
Yeah,
man.
he's a man cow. Get it right.
I
And if you
heard.
think I'm going to let you give this to him, then you got another thing coming.
Look,
Oh, it's too bad we were headed right over there.
yeah, like we would see him probably tomorrow or tonight.
Roll a deception check, both of you.
All right.
Narissa, what are you doing right now as Festy is...
Ah, you got a 0. You got a 13, no.
I'm
How
like,
do you
oh,
get
I
a
have a
0?
-1. That's not good. Nat 1.
I got
That's
a
rad.
13.
Well, Festy looks over at you and just starts sputtering. What are you doing, Narissa?
I'm just hanging around, looking around the shop.
You're just going to look around the shop?
Yep.
Okay.
You're not gonna steal from the cash register when she's busy glaring at me? What kind of rogue are you?
Oh, just-
Shop first.
All right, that's it. I don't think you guys need to get out.
Wait.
You guys have said enough. I am not one to deal with riffraff.
No, we're not riffraff. I'm a customer. I came in here specifically to preview your wares. I don't know why you're so upset. We are affiliated with Moxie and Might.
I don't believe it for 1 second. Your 13 is disallowed by that nat 1. Unfortunately, Kyler.
It was a net 0, really.
Yeah, it's the death.
I'm just saying, like,
Well, if
even-
you want to shop, I gotta have to walk with you.
listen, even if we're not Moxie Might, and I never said we were Moxie Might. I said we were affiliated with Moxie and Might. We work for them, or we do jobs for them. Listen, we are also customers, even if we're not affiliated. I just wanted to shop your wares. I'm looking for some studded leather armor.
Yeah, studded leather. What does this look like to you? A leather shop?
Do you not have it?
Well, of course I've got it. She walks behind the
We're
counter.
on official business from the mayor, so if you can help us out here.
Yeah,
You guys
man.
keep saying a lot of shit that can't be proven.
Kyler, show him
Prove
the
it.
coin. Show her the coin.
Here, the coin. The mayor gave us this coin.
She looks it over, kind of looks up at you, looks back down at it, spits on it, rubs it against her shirt. Well, I guess it's real.
We're trying to help your city. If you can help us help the city, everyone wins, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I was just
I don't
fooling
believe
with you
any of that
earlier,
moxie and might.
testing everyone's allegiance.
Allegiance.
You held on strong. I'm proud of you.
You are some strange people. But you know, so was Moxie and Might when I first met them. Can't judge a book by its cover. Can't judge
As
a
I
book
lick
by
my
its cover.
hand and put it, behind my ear.
Bestie walks up and over into this chest, starts walking around and comes back down and pulls out these supple studded leather. What do you need? Kyler.
Just studded leather armor.
Got any healing potions?
Because I have a.
I do.
I have a light armor proficiency. I think studded leather's the best I can get.
Sounds
Right?
good. Deal with Kyler. I'll. Just curious.
I'm going to tell you right now, that studded leather armor, look at it. Look at the quality on that. Look at the stitching on that. That is golden thread there, sir. The best.
Okay. Well, studded leather. Okay. Is it regular or is it magical?
Oh, this is just as regular as it gets.
All right. Well, how much?
I don't
is
know
it?
any of that magic crap.
How much is it?
Let me give it to you for a discount. I want it for 50 gold.
Shit, I only got 40 gold, guys. Damn.
Can't do anything about that there, sir. You heard the price. 50-50. Going once, going twice sold. 50-50.
I heard you.
50 gold?
Okay, I'm just making.
I've got them 40 gold on me.
You got 40. That's
Okay.
10 less. We
You're
are
right.
getting better at math.
I can do the math. I am 10 under is what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to do some extra jobs to earn enough money to get
Kyler,
that studded leather armor.
Kyler, I got you, bud.
Oh, you got some gold?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Thanks, man. Look, here you go, 50 gold.
He looks down at the gold, takes a chunk out of one of them. Well, you guys keep coming up with the coin. I'll give you that. She sits down, just scoops it all into this little drawer that's underneath the little register back there, slams it shut. He throws the studded leather armor at you. You're the proud owner of Bestie's armor. Wear it with
Alright.
pride.
And I'm going to wear it.
That is studded leather +1.
Oh, studded leather +1?
Nice.
Nice. Bonus.
Now, I use these terms loosely when I say sirs and madam, but do you need anything else? You're stinking up my joint.
Is there studded leather +1?
There should be. Why wouldn't there be? They have +1 of every other armor.
I know that.
Get out of here with your logic.
Right?
Oh, I found it. Nice.
Sweet.
Sick. Would you like to
keeps
buy my
eyeballing
old
all
leather
of you.
armor?
Your old leather armor. She kind of looks over at it. Ah, man, I'd have to take it to the tannery. Looks like it's, dear God, how much blood have you lost? The inside of it's just coated with your blood.
How much do you want?
Like a few gallons, maybe.
Jesus Christ.
But the cool thing about go ahead. I was gonna say the cool thing about leather is like the blood cleans off of it really well.
It's got to be boiled off.
Whatever. You can hose it off. Really.
Shut up. Whatever.
It's already been boiled. No, it's already ready. It's pre-boiled.
You got, it's gonna take some time getting that blood out of there, but I'll give you I'll give you 4 gold for it.
All right, I'll take it.
And that is a bargain.
I'll take the 4 gold for it. There you go.
So she smiles a toothless grin at you.
Thank you, Festy. I will tell Barris that you said hello.
And you keep saying that you know him. I don't believe it.
I do. I work with him. I see him back at the, in Sigil.
Hag's
where
Breath.
at the Hag's Breath, yeah. I see him now and then. I'll tell him you said hi.
I know him. She thrusts the heart-shaped letter in your hand, reaches down into the drawer, pulls out 10 gold, and hands that to you. That'd be a delivery fee. Please bring that to my love.
All right. I got it.
So you got 10 gold back.
Got it.
And a heart-shaped love letter.
Booyah.
Send that gold back to me then.
There you go. I give it to you. Thanks for the loan. That's right. How did I forget?
Well, if that's all you guys think you need, I do have health potions. I did hear you guys say something about that.
Yeah.
My health potions are the same price as my studded leather. 50 gold.
Even the regular ones?
The regular.
Oh,
you want an unleaded one? Those are going to be a little more.
What kind of health potion is it?
What about I have an herbalism kit. What about the ingredients to make my own health potion?
Potion of healing.
Yeah.
To make if you have the ingredients to make your own, you could rent out my alembic and alchemist kits if you don't have one.
Well, no,
but it takes time.
I have a herbalism kit, which is what is required to make.
Oh, you do. Well, then you can make your own potions.
I just need whatever ingredients, right?
Yeah.
So I was looking to buy those, whatever the ingredients are.
No, this isn't an ingredient store. You might. I don't know if Hobbs Hobbies is open. I think he shut down. I know he got hit pretty hard in all those pirate attacks. Poor guy. That's what he gets for having his shop over on the water side.
I'll take 5 healing potions, please.
You want 5 healing potions?
Yes.
All right.
Get any discount for multiple purchases?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Oh. It says that a potion of healing, if I have it, I can make it for 25 gold.
You can. So you can double your price or your profit by making them.
Don't you have a chance to make more than one too?
Yeah, so I think it's like 1d4 per short rest, I think is what it is.
I can make 1 healing potion a day.
There you go.
It costs 25 gold. I can make
plus ingredients.
I can make a greater healing potion in 1 work week, which costs 100 gold.
Well, right now we only need the cheap ones.
Yeah. So it costs 25 gold of materials basically in 1 day of time.
Yep.
I'll take 5
So-
now. We'll go get some mats. How much does that cost?
I will give you those 200, and that is a good price. That's
Wow.
one off. Buy
Deal.
4, get 1 free. All right. Is there anything else I can get you, kind folk? And Barris. He just keeps kind of huffing and honking that.
No, I think we're good.
All right. Well, you come back with just any inkling of knowledge of anything from Barris. That's all I need. A piece of his hair, half of his ear, his
You want
left
us
ball sack.
To cut off half of his ear?
Well, I mean, not cut it off, but lovingly bring it to me.
Okay. That's probably not gonna happen. Just to let you know.
Yeah, we're right on that.
We
Let's
he's
go.
he's very he's very strong. I'm pretty sure that we
Where'd
can
you say we
take
can
his
get
ear.
supplies at?
Just want to nibble on his ear. Well, you might be able to get some of that stuff over at Hobbs Hobbies if it's still open.
All right. Wait,
Thank
do
you.
we have 25 gold to buy stuff to make healing potions?
Yes.
We do? Oh, good. Let's do that.
And as you guys
FYI.
start walking across the street, we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
blah,
FYI,
blah,
go
blah.
ahead
Yeah,
before we go on break.
Oh yeah, FYI, outside of character type thing.
Huh?
When we first became these characters and we're looting, I pulled up 800 something gold, so I'm down to 550 now. So
Okay. I will note that.
well, I was telling Joey.
Oh, you're not telling the DM, huh?
No, you can't know that. No. You were there,
All right,
man.
everybody, we're going on break.
Nice.
You guys,
Let's buy more shit.
we'll be back in 5 minutes.
We'll save for later.
Fun. Oi.
Oi.
You almost threw me off going to Festy Wares, buddy.
Was able to find the map quickly?
Quickly enough. Better than I did some of the other maps earlier today. I've got like 25 pages of writing that I'm flipping through right now, too, because I have stuff that I wrote right at the beginning of this adventure and then stuff that I wrote just today, you know, like, and they all tie in. So I've been really flipping back and forth with that, trying to figure out exactly where I'm written. That's been fun.
Let's go to the bar and fuck with Booster.
Hell yeah, dude. You're heading down to the Sea Hag's Breath. But we call that... Did I change the name? No, I think I did.
Oh, damn. We haven't left yet, have we?
No, you guys are still in... Well, you guys are on the process of walking out. I mean, you can always turn back around and go back in.
I'm going to ask for a bag of holding.
Oh. Yeah, you guys always kind of...
We've always skirted the rule with that, I guess, or...
Well, not really so much that because what's his name could make him.
Grimble, yeah.
But you guys don't ask very much.
Well,
when it comes,
I guess
to,
we don't know what there is, so.
Yeah, you guys are a little light on talking to people about stuff that you need, or stuff that you think you might need. You don't really plan ahead very well, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
This is true.
I bought
I
some
don't know.
armor.
Is there any like claw-like hand thing?
Claw-like.
Yeah, you know,
thing
like from Thundercast. I know he's got his like claw.
that you can ride around in.
No. He's got the claw that he
Oh,
puts
that-
on his hand that like gives him extra damage and has
Like a crazy gauntlet. Fuck yeah, there's shit like that in D&D.
Yeah. And it's probably too soon for that, but
Yeah, I can't give you items every single adventure.
Sure,
That
sure.
is for sure.
well, that's like one of my items. I don't think. I'm assuming I probably don't have like the Sword of Omen right now.
Oh no. You got whatever sword. It's just whatever you start off with. That's
Yeah.
You guys are brand freaking new, and a bunch of orphans too. It's not like you guys had stuff.
Right.
I think Kyler's the only one who's acquired much of anything, and that's like a space dinghy
A space dinghy?
and a bunch of space dust.
I acquired growth. That's about it. I left and I was this age. I awoke and then I was physically this age.
Dude,
Sweet.
holy crap.
Huh.
Oh, I'm just, looking at stuff,
Were you watching the stream?
trying to get... did I watch the stream? No, I didn't get to watch the stream. I was I actually kind of forgot. I started working on this stuff and I didn't put down my pencil.
No, I just meant like
until
right
about
now.
4. Oh, no. I'm not looking at the stream right now. I'm looking at, I have it. It's right there. What do I need to see? Hi, stream.
Hold on. You'll see it in a few seconds. How about now?
It's something.
Not noticing it? All right.
Oh,
His
the
picture?
picture. Yeah, I saw the picture in there. Ha ha ha! Nice.
I put it there last week, but I don't think we ever used it.
I didn't notice it at all. I have the stream on my phone over here off to the side. I can't really see what's going on because it would just distract the crap out of me, and I don't need that. I don't need to be even more distracted than I already am. All right. Narissa. and everyone. Are we back? We're back. Woo! Hey, everybody. Happy 5-minute break. Cheers. Pabst.
I'm leaving.
Hey, Festy, you got any bags of holdings?
Do I have a bag of holding? And she reaches back and she pulls out this bag of holding that she had knit herself. It is a multicolored bag.
Nice.
This ain't no cheap ass bag though. These bag of holdings, they go for more than your life.
And what's that worth?
Well, this one here, it's a 15-pound bag of holding. It's going to cost you about $3,000 because I really put some effort knitting this together.
Ooh, you got any smaller ones?
This is the smallest size we make.
Got any cheaper ones?
Good luck, young sirs. As she smiles and she reaches her hand all the way in that bag of holding until her arm disappears.
On the way out, I fart really bad.
Oh, dude. I need you to roll. Oh my gosh, what is it? Performance. I would love you to roll a performance check for me as you let one rip walking out.
Pooped him.
Hey, it's better than last time with a 0.
Hey, all right.
Oh, wait,
you
that was
squeak. That was that was performance. You're good.
No, I got a 0 on the deception.
Oh, well, your performance was just enough. Your tail kind of shakes a little bit as it kind of sticks out, and you fart a nice high tenor. And Fessy's like, I heard that. Reminds me of bears.
Yeah.
You walk out onto the streets, the waterfront destroyed by pirate fire. Everything is trying to get back together, and you look across the way over at Hobbs Hobbies. You see the windows boarded up, the golden inlay of the pillars wrapped in what looks like a cloth. What do you do as you walk towards the front door?
Exit the front door?
Enter. We enter it.
No, we
The
exit it.
door is, you walk up to the door and you see that it is boarded just like the windows, wrapped with a small, tiny golden sign. That
Oh, I thought we were
says,
still inside the shop.
So sorry. We are closed. Roll an investigation check.
You want to make any money today? Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, no.
Oh!
Nah, 20 over here.
Nice.
Tyler, you see as it is boarded, doors, windows, everything, the golden poles wrapped. You walk around the corner and look as you see that this building kind of goes over the water. Just a beautiful, like, gaudy gold building. It does not belong in Westabel at all. You see that one of the corners of the building had been blown out by cannon fire, ballista bolts, something. Smoke had been streaming from it as all the wood is just charred. You see items that had been floating in the water, kind of washed up along the tide, just kind of pushed out.
What is the building?
That's the building that you're looking at. I'm explaining it to you. You have to use your mind's eye for now.
So that is the
building is like right on the other
basically
side of this
the
dock
store we
right
were
here.
trying to go to, right?
Yeah, that's Hobbs Hobbies. That you
Hobbs
were walking
Hobbies.
across the street from Festy Wares to Hobbs Hobbies. You can still, like, you see the building boarded up. It's right there in front of you.
But it
Just
has a
boarded
big
up.
cannon hole through it.
A big cannon hole on the water side of the building. That's the back side.
Can I enter through the cannon hole?
You can try to walk the dock and jump across the 10-foot-ish gap.
Or what about if I just try to open the
Hold
boarded
and
up door?
you can do both. Do you have a crowbar?
Which one's easier?
They're both hidden rolls, buddy.
I'm just saying, if I'm looking at this place and I wanted to get in, what would I
Yeah.
assume to be the easier option?
Oh, probably the cannon hole. As you're looking around, you see that with your nat 20. You see that if you jump into the water and swim out of the pylons that this building's on, you can climb up that pylon pretty easily and get through that hole that's just gaping on the backside of the building.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
You gonna Jackie Chan up there?
Yep, Jackie Chan right up there.
You're going to jump into the water. Okay. Are you going to stealth this out at all? Or are you just going to do it? It's middle of it's
I'll stealth it out.
midday.
Ha! 21.
Nice, dude. You crawl slowly over the edge of the waterfront. Push yourself off. I need an athletics check as you start swimming into the current of the Lake of the Long Arm.
Swim, swim, swim. That's a 6.
The waves start battering you up against the side of the wharf. Wham! Just slamming you into the bulkhead. Boom!
That's all right, as long as I'm stealthy.
You're hella stealthy, but you cannot seem to get yourself out from underneath the dock. So you're like right here. The few people that are, you're underneath the dock. And the few people that are kind of walking around can't hear you or see you. You see a couple guards walk by. We're all just kind of standing there looking around like standing in front of Hobbs' Hobbies.
All right, can I give myself
Narissa.
guidance and try again?
Of course. Narissa, what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna stand by the front door and examine the front.
Right on.
Or
I mean, investigation roll? Or wait, you're going to check out the front door, or are you going to just see what Kyler's doing?
no, I'm investigating the front door that's boarded up.
Perfect.
Oh, that won't do anything.
Gosh, dang. Narissa, you walk up towards that door, and it almost looks like Fort Knox to you. It feels like it's got magic holding the plywood. These are like magic nails or something. Going around the whole door, you see it's almost airtight. You don't see any way of getting in through that door. So, Kyler, you rolled me an 8.
Yep.
Again, those waves just keep pushing you up against the bulkhead. You cannot seem to get past this tide. It must be coming in or something. I need you to roll me a 1d100.
Oh,
As
I
you're
use waves
splashing
so
around.
stupid.
He's splashing around in the water like a dead seal.
I need
That's
a
alive.
surfboard or something.
Wait a minute.
15.
Jesus. And he's dead, Jim.
You roll a 20, a 19, and then a 15 on a D100. I love it. Okay. Oh, dude. What's your AC? 13.
13. No, wait, no, that's updated. Now it's 15.
It is 15
They
now.
just got the studded leather. Let me fix that.
Okay. As you were kind of paddling around in this water, you stepped down on a rock. That rock had a sea urchin on it. And it goes right through that supple leather boot that you've been wearing, doing 3 poison damage. I need you to roll a constitution check, please.
13.
Your foot stings
said
so
3
bad
damage,
as you
right?
step it. Yes, 3. That foot stings so bad as you feel that sea urchin poison kind of enter your foot. But for some reason, it just doesn't seem to bother you anymore. Just keeps your foot throbbing. But you are just stuck right there. You're trying to, you kick it off the rock, and you're just kind of floundering around that hole, just getting beaten by the waves. About 2 minutes pass. You're getting cold.
I'm gonna use. How far away is it?
You're gonna have to swim. About 30 feet.
All right, so I'm gonna use my.
And what swim speed is half,
Marissa, what
right?
happened to Kyler?
I'm gonna use my Starlight Step. I have 2 usages of it, but it's basically a 30-foot teleport. So I
Sweet.
can do it twice if I need to go up to 60. But you said I only need 30.
Go
You
back into the
30
left
feet.
and up.
30 feet to get to the pylon, and then probably another 10 feet to climb up that. But you could teleport right to the bottom of the pylon.
Yeah,
in the
once I
water.
get to the pylon, I can climb up. I don't have to fight the waves.
This isn't like an action climb, like you're, you know what I mean, like you're fighting. This is an RP climb.
Okay, so I teleport to the thing,
Okay.
and I'm still in the water, and I start to climb up it.
I need a strength
Shimmy.
or an athletics check to see if you can just hold on to this pole as it's this pylon as the waters swirl around you. Like once you get outside the break, the water seems to want to just pull you right out into it. Oh, you have no problems. You're able to climb up. You reach the edge of the hole. Flip yourself over into Hobbs Hobbies.
Ching.
The rest of you see him hop through, and he is inside Hobbs Hobbies. See, I did not expect you to get into here either, but that's perfect. So you are right here.
All right.
You're in the back room of Hobbs Hobbies. The inside of this place, especially in that corner, is just charred and busted.
All right. I'm gonna look around for the materials to make the healing potions with my.
Can you see in the dark?
Yeah, I got a devil sight, so
Oh
I
yeah, you can see in the dark for like 4
magical
days.
darkness.
Nice. All right. So you walk around seeing in this weird infrared grayish light,
I'm like
walking
the predator
through
in this bitch, dude.
Hobbs Hobbies. No other light is really shining through save that cannon hole. So that corner back there is lit up pretty nicely. You don't really see anything, some dust. And you walk into the main shop. You see over in the corner, almost like an herb garden, just kind of hanging out. Hasn't been touched. What other weapons and scrolls you see have all been removed. Chests empty and open.
I'm gonna go to the herb garden and get all them herbs.
Sweet, dude. We're going to call this, roll a 1d8
All right.
and a nature check.
So the D8, that's a 5 on that, and then a nature check is coming this way. That's a 12 on the nature
All right.
check.
Cool. You're looking around at all these different herbs and spices, and you pick out the ones that you think you may need. You've dallied in some woods. This is a strange planet, but you know to avoid the red, as on most planets. You grab 5 pounds of herbs.
Nice.
An assortment that we're going to have to. You don't really know exactly what they all are. You just grab what herbs you think you may need,
Oh, okay.
and you get 5 pounds of them.
All right. What else do I see?
You're looking around.
Maybe I should open the front door and let these guys in.
Well, you can try. You walk up over to the front door and you see that the door itself has been ripped off, and that the only thing that's in the way is that piece of plywood.
Can I push the plywood off?
You can try. Give me a strength check
All right.
or athletics.
Strength.
How are you
Sure
going
to
to do
say
this?
Ki.
Yeah.
Oh, however he wants to.
Dude.
Nat 20.
Damn. RP
Minus one
that.
is 19. So I after watching Lionel with his key eyes, I put all my effort into shoving the door.
Roll intelligence check.
Intelligence after a strength check. Yes.
As you walk up
13.
towards the door, you start leaning into it and you lean back and you're like, oh, fuck that. You're about ready to kick it and you think, oh, kind of breaking and entering in the middle of the day in the city. Maybe I should try to be a little quieter about this.
Oh, I thought I was using my strength to remove the block so that they could get in.
You were going to try to move that huge piece of plywood that's, that's what, 8 feet by
Could I
4
just
feet?
kick a corner open so they could crawl in?
Can you do that stealthily, you think? As your mind starts whirring in your head as you come walking up to try to batter this door down.
I'm just trying to kick the corner open so they can crawl in.
All right. Well, because you got that nat 20, you're able to just push and prod, and you hear the nails slowly squeak and pop open. Because of that nat 20, I won't let you make a stealth roll.
Nice.
Nice nat 20.
You guys want to come in here and try to see if you can find anything? I found some herbs.
Scray Falcon Face looks over at you with a concerned look.
Sure, I'll look
And
to
he's
see
like-
what they have to offer.
He's got his hands up in the air looking at you like, what the hell are you doing?
It's abandoned, dude. It's like they abandoned it, which means that they don't want it anymore. So it might as well be ours now. We should make this our base of operations.
He just kind of looks over at you and shakes his head, and he holds the little opening for you, Lionel and Narissa.
It said, wasn't
And
there a
looks at you.
sign on the outside that said that they were closed forever?
He just kind of looks over at you quizzically, his head just kind of bobbing back and forth as he can't really talk.
Well, I don't know.
Narissa, Lionel, what do you do? As he's holding
Step through
open
the
the
door.
door. You step through.
Yep, going in.
As you hear
You
this,
guys
I'm like,
both-
that's not a bad idea, Kyler.
Yeah, what do you think, guys? We should make this our home. It was abandoned, and it's been cannonballed, so we're gonna have to fix that wall behind us. But I think it's a nice place.
Scray kind of puts the door back down
We
and just
should
kind of
maybe
holds
make it
up as a couple
official
guards walk by.
eventually, But yeah, that sounds good.
You hear a small whistle as he kind of crouches down and he pulls himself in through the door, shaking his head the whole time like he doesn't feel comfortable with this.
Hey,
But he
who-
walks into the shop.
Who you guys think we could see to get Scray's beak fixed? I bet you there might be a beak doctor that we can see.
Everybody roll an investigation check as you guys walk into the Hobba Hobbs.
Maybe they have a
He
better.
kinda- He looks back
Veterinary.
over it. He kind of looks back over at you. Scray looks back over at you, Kyler, and he just
Or-
kind of shrugs his shoulders as he looks, and he kind of goes over to the garden and sees that there's something, all the red stuff that you had left. Doesn't really understand too much of that. Tries looking through some pamphlets.
I will only take what we need, and we'll make it official later.
What if we get some melted gold and we fill it in the cracks in his beak? You know that where they put the melted gold into the cracks? What do you
Gray
think?
looks
Gray?
over at you and shudders. You see a couple feathers molt off,
I don't think he likes
hit the
that.
ground.
No, he doesn't like that at all. I thought it was a good idea, but you're right. It might be painful. Does your beak have pain? Like, do you feel pain in your beak?
He tries to open it, and it cracks as the two pieces of his beak just kind of flop apart, and it just
No.
is open now, and he's like, "Ah!"
Just shake your head yes or no, dude. Like, don't try to.
We need like an
Say
animal
anything.
dentist or something.
The only thing that's holding it up right now is the fact that it was kind of crooked to begin with. That little hook from this top beak holds his bottom beak closed.
We'll get your beak fixed.
He walks over to a piece of paper and he starts drawing with some charcoal he had found.
Mostly because it's really disturbing to look at, dude. We don't want to look at your broken beak. We're gonna have to get it fixed, dude.
He looks at you. He's like, "Oh man!"
It's
Pulls
no
out
look.
this little bonnet.
Look
ties
in
it
the
up.
mirror, dude. Your beak, it's fucked up, man. It kind of turns my stomach when I look at it. It's pretty bad.
He just kind of whistles through that little hole.
Like, you used to be prettier, dude. I gotta tell you, your beak is broken. We gotta get it fixed.
He holds up a piece of paper in front of you.
I'm not saying you're not worthy just because you have a broken beak. I'm just saying you kind of make me want to throw up. That's all.
He points at the piece of paper and shoves it in your face.
Oh, paper. What does the paper say? I look at it.
You look down. It's a drawing. I need you to roll an intelligence.
Dun, 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 dun. Intelligence check. 12.
Sweet. You see, it looks like a church.
Oh, like a
He kind
healer.
of bobs his head.
I know healing either. I can just. I'm like, I get empowered with the healing of power of churches through Tifnicity. Did I tell you that? I can do heals. You want me to try to fix your face, dude?
Just nods his head emphatically.
I put my hands in the air. Tifnicity, please bestow upon me the strength to fix my friend's beak. And I lay my hands on his beak. And
Roll a D100.
I will. Okay. I was gonna say, because I have the what do you call it? I have healing light, but I also picked up healing word spell, so I can do either. But you said, what was it? Roll 100.
D100.
Here we go. 88. Oh, that's a good one, right?
Nice,
Oh,
dude.
dang.
That'll
That is a
get
pretty
you to
good
time
one.
travel speeds.
That's right. Gonna go back in time.
Oh,
What'd you
where do
say,
I check?
Narissa?
Back to the future.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's like an inch difference between where you are from that first time you said it and the second time.
Hey, inches matter. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Heck yeah.
Hey, football's a game of inches.
Mm-hmm.
1 inch at a time.
That's sweetheart.
All right, dude.
That was my Al Pacino attempt.
Hello.
Hello, little one.
All right. Are you gonna give him that?
Damn, I should have bought 4 beers.
All of a sudden, a shaft of light shines through a hole in the ceiling of Hobbs Hobbies. You hear the music of harps and lyre play throughout this store.
Simplicity?
All of a sudden, the instruments start going out of tune. A string breaks on one of the lyres. How many times have I told you to quit talking to me? Golly! Roll a 1d8.
Three.
Oh my God, that poor bird. You see a piece of his beak that apparently he had had in his pocket, like a shard had cracked off. It goes flying up and lands in just a little part of that crack. Clink, clink, it fits together. But you still see a pretty good, about 1.5 inch gap in that lower beak.
Are we outside?
He looks
this
over at you.
Shop?
What? Go ahead.
Are we outside the
No,
shop?
you guys are all inside the shop now. He came in and followed you finally.
Okay.
You're seeing this through a shaft of light. And like a unicorn just kind of appeared out of nowhere and just touched his jaw, and a piece of his beak flew out of his pocket and landed in the little corner and just kind of fixed itself. And he kind of looks over, and you see as he's breathing that the whistling isn't quite as loud.
Oh, that's like half as better, dude.
Bobs his head like a pigeon, tries to talk, but click, his beak still can't seem to open properly.
We'll try again.
He's all, he just,
Hey Doc, what's up with that?
what?
He looks like he's still struggling.
Yeah, Scray kind of looks down,
I mean,
shaking his head.
it's an improvement, but
Yes, for sure.
I don't know, but I think maybe we still need to go see. I think he wants to see like a holy man or something. Wait,
Bobbing his head emphatically like a pigeon.
what was that guy? Karam was a holy man.
No, he
Where
was
did-
seeking one, I think, right?
He was.
No,
Well,
wait,
he
I
was-
don't know. I was dead when you guys were talking, I think.
He is a holy man, but I think he was seeking his other holy men, like at church, right? He was seeking. Should we go to seek him out?
Or, I mean, there might be something in the city.
Sorry.
Scray points over at you, Lionel, and he starts bobbing his head emphatically as you say that sentence.
Yeah? Do you know where it is, Gray?
He shakes his head no,
Alright, we'll find it. Don't worry. We got you, bud.
and he just kind of, he looks jovial, as if his, just the way his beak is now is a vast improvement on what it was. He just kind of looks over, rub his jaw a little bit with his feathered claw, takes one last look of the Hobbs hobbies and looks around and
Yeah.
kind of points out the door. He's going to roll a stealth check and get out of there, since he can't really add to any conversations anyway. Nice. He slinks out the door, not leaving a feather behind.
Slinky.
Can I look around the shop and see what I see?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me an investigation. As you kind of go through, you see over in the corner the half-picked, like, patch of garden.
18.
Nice. You walk over to one of the chests that's wide open. You look around, and all the other chests seem to be nailed to the floor. This one is not. You peel back the chest as it leaves the floor, and you hear floorboards shake and quiver.
And I'd like to look through these, I don't know, scrolls and books too, when you're done.
They are not there. This place is cleaned out. Just 1 second. Where's my...
You're telling us that this map is not accurate?
No, it is Hobbs Hobbies, but it is not.
So there's not a bunch of fucking blue and yellow gems right here?
Heck no, dude. You're an empty
What the
building.
Shit.
What a dick. All right. I need you to roll a 1d10. As the floorboards fall away as you move that chest aside?
3.
Oh my gosh, nice. You reach down in a little hole, and as you see, there's this like little net that sits underneath the floor above the water, though. And in that net is a bag of gold. You pull it up, looking around in there, and you find 50 gold and 13 silver. Yeah, that was a nice little low shit bag there.
Wouldn't be able to afford that fucking bag of holding eventually.
Scraden shakes his head. Oh, wait, he's not in the room. Sorry.
He's not? Where'd he go?
He went out the front door.
I thought we fixed his face.
You fixed a chunk of it. About
Where'd
a
he
third
go?
of it.
Why did he leave then?
He looked around the room, didn't see anything else of value, and left, knowing that he was trespassing. You could tell he felt uncomfortable about being in there to begin with.
So this place was abandoned. They said that it was closed. It was abandoned. It was destroyed.
It just says "sorry" closed with a big hole in the back of
We've
it.
got-
That's all the sign said.
We've got squatters' rights. Like nobody, they abandoned this place. We're kind of commandeering it for our own until someone else claims it for their own, right?
Scray doesn't know anything about that,
Well,
dude.
fuck
He's
Scray.
a little freaking chicken. He's a chick.
He
He just fell out of the nest.
He is a hawk, and he needs to be brave like one.
Well, you're muttering to yourself as you see Scray just slither through the doorway like a snake
Where you
Out
going, Scray?
into the
Like,
streets. He
I
looks
thought-
back at you and just kind of
A
shakes
bird
his
is
head and looks
slithering like a
around.
snake. Imagine that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know. I thought birds used to be like dinosaurs or something. Hey, so what do you think? Do you think we could be like? Do you think we could take this like shop over, or it's like abandoned, right? What are
It does
the?
seem
Talking to
that way.
either of you.
What did you say, John?
I was like, he's talking to either of you two.
It looks
I was
promising.
smoking.
It looks promising.
It does look promising. I agree, Narissa. We just gotta fix that hole in the wall, and then it's practically good as new.
I find more cool stuff. too.
Right. I wonder what is up these stairs over here in the corner.
Narissa, did you want them to know that you found that gold?
I want them to know I found something, but not so much.
All right. So I need you to RP your find then.
Okay, so I'm gonna look around the room, and I'm gonna approach the chest, and I'm gonna notice a loose floorboard, move that aside, and I'm gonna see the gold and the silver, and I'm gonna stealthily pocket most of it, and then like hold up like 5 gold, and be like, dude, look what I found.
All right, I'm going to give you a choice. You can either roll a deception or a stealth check. As you're going to lie about how much gold you had either had, or you are going to try to just slide some gold in your pocket.
Well,
Oh, nice, dude! You found 5 gold. Score.
So you show them how much.
5 gold.
Good job,
Nice,
Narissa.
That's
I
awesome.
totally believe that that's all you found.
We should
Perfect.
keep
You start-
looking. There might be more.
Well, I found some herbs earlier. Like that's what I wanted to find. You know, I can make some health potions. I think. Might come
looking
in
around
handy.
the rooms, and unfortunately, you see just all these empty bookshelves. And as you try to walk up the stairs, you see that the top part of the building had either caved in or something. The door is impossible to push open, as there is a great weight on the other side. You
this
can't
door-
tell if it might be even the top of that building may have fallen. The second story may have just fallen down on top of that little hatch.
I can't get upstairs, dude. It's broken. But this place seems fucking fully abandoned. We should like make it our new headquarters until someone tries to claim it. What do you guys think?
I think that's a good idea. And I'm gonna take out my sword and like carve an N into a wood.
That's cool. You're tagging it up. I like it.
Nice.
Should we like? I mean, I'm not trying to be like those Moxie and Mike guys who are like, I don't know, a corporation or something. But should we give our like group a name? Should we like be a team? I don't know. I guess we could just be us. We don't have to have a name. I was just wondering, like,
It'll come to us.
I'm sorry, I'm just really high.
No,
I
we should find something to call ourselves like Moxie and Might, but
I smoked a lot of space dust like
I don't
5
think we're gonna
seconds
come
ago.
up with it this second.
You think we should have a name though? Like, so we could take jobs as like a crew?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, that's what I was thinking.
And I think we should probably try and expand our crew, if possible.
Well, let's see.
1 or 2 people.
Yeah, I mean,
We desperately need a healer, I know that.
Yeah, we could use a healer. Maybe somebody who fights from a distance.
I could do a little bit of healing, but I'm not like the best at it.
Well, you're a distance fighter, right? Speaking.
Oh yeah, I throw these like eldritch blasts from far away.
Because there's also melee warlocks, so.
Oh yeah, like people with swords.
By
I
the
have a
way-
crossbow,
Nice.
but I use
Maybe.
my spells usually. Sorry, what?
John, I posted a link in Discord. Some AI generated monsters if you want to use those for anything.
Those are cool looking.
Right?
I saw that.
Did you
Yeah,
generate
dude.
them?
Someone in the Discord channel I did came up with those concepts, so it generated them.
It's cool.
Right?
Is there a way to like do them? Create them?
He wrote a bot or something, or was running it. Yeah, I was looking into it a little bit. It's
I'm checking them out,
essentially
dude.
like you can do it for free, but there's lots of limitations. You can only do a certain amount a day type thing. So
I like the ones that look
Well,
like
that's weird.
crazy dinosaur modifications.
but if he gets his bot worked out properly, I'll see if I can maybe add it to our Discord or run it myself and then add it to our Discord.
Yeah, as long as we can put the monsters in Foundry and I can use them.
They're pretty
I
cool.
mean, there's no copyright. AI generated this nonsense, so.
Do they have like stats and stuff?
No, they're
no,
just
these are
images.
just pictures. It's just
Oh yeah, yeah,
like
okay.
you can literally describe anything you want, and
Yeah.
it will try and interpret it and draw something for you.
That's rad.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well,
Well, you walk down the stairs.
Never mind. We'll talk about that later.
Sorry, we'll talk about this.
No,
on
I'm
break.
over here checking out the photos. They're all really cool.
Lionel, you walk around, you see the shelves that are just, the dust is covered. The books are gone. It makes you angry, as this place was probably a pretty wicked looking shop right here on this coast of the Long Arm Lake.
Damn it! There's probably some good knowledge here at one point. Well, let's get
Interesting.
on our way, I guess.
Pretty much can't find anything else. So you're walking away with a nice fat wallet.
All right, well, where to next, guys?
Let's see.
We're
if
supposed to
you-
be doing something about pirates, right?
Really? Are we on pirate duty?
Supposed to find out where they're hiding or something. That's what that mayor guy said. Or maybe we're supposed to go see the harbor master.
Oh yeah, that's right. The harbor master.
Yeah, Jane Fonda.
Yeah, Jane Scarborough.
Start
That's it.
walking
Jane
towards the
Scarlet
door.
Letter.
Yeah, Jane Scarlett Johansson.
You walk towards the door, and as you walk over there, Scray kind of hears you and he peels back the corner. You all leave Hobbs Hobbies and start heading down until you see on the side of the sign this anchor and this really majestic looking like flag piece just kind of fluttering in the wind in front of you. With that, you see the harbor master's office. Oh dear God, John, really?
Look at that. 2 Maywins.
And I
2
believe
May
right
wins.
now in this scene, Blastius was spreading his legs.
Not cool. What a slacker.
How dare you not anticipate the randomness we would do?
Actually, I kind of planned this one.
I mean, you did
Is
point
he in
us
here?
this
He
way.
should be.
That makes it better.
Funnier.
You enter a fairly opulent room. You see pieces of furniture that have been smashed. Looks like there had been a fight pretty recently inside this place. You see a woman in studded leather armor poring over a map.
Hey,
The map looks
What's
like
up?
Long Lake, or the Lake of the Long Arm.
I like your studded leather. I too am wearing studded leather. It's a good look.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Kyler.
She says without looking up.
Associate of Moxie and Might Incorporated.
Wait, what? We have no ships if that's what you're looking for, or rent. But wait, you just said Moxie and Might?
Yeah, I figured out like if I say like we're affiliated with them, then people actually pay attention.
Oh my gosh,
mean-
do you actually have a way of getting a hold of them?
Yeah,
You do?
obviously. Don't you?
No, if I did, I wouldn't be having this conversation with you.
Well,
And who
it's gonna
are you?
cost you? I'm Kyler. What's up?
You see this half-orc holding this huge battle axe kind of stand up as he's looking over at you as he himself was poring over the map too. You're Kyler.
Yeah, I'm
Kind of
Kyler.
growls at you. Scray kind of spreads
And
out
I'm
a
like
little bit.
Lino and Larissa. That's us.
Well, what brings you here? Representatives of Moxie and Might? Is that what I heard you say there, Kyler?
Business. That's what brings us here.
Business? And what business do you have with me? Can you see that I am not busy? You've seen my harbor, have you
Kyler?
not?
Give her the coin.
And I hand it to her.
So you've seen our very useful mayor.
Yes.
Well, at least this shows me that you can be trusted. And I guess I could try to help you, but what I really need is your help.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
See how those pirates can keep themselves supplied. They've been attacking us almost every 10 day.
So they got about 10 days worth of supplies.
There are just so many of them. How are they able to do this during this time? And so frequently, they've been attacking us, weeks now. Ever since that damnable gladiator event we had in the Pike's Place Festival.
I heard about that. You guys, that was a big deal around here, wasn't it?
Isn't
It
that
was-
what grew the legend of Moxie and Might?
It is one of the things they've done. I was one of the first to meet Moxie and Might.
What'd you think of him?
Well, First, they were a little rough around the edges, but they were trustworthy. They even brought back their ships. They have free harbor here. Unfortunately, their boat, the Windbreaker, has been taken by the pirates.
Yeah, that's
Well,
it.
As have
They-
all the ships.
They saved
They've
our lives.
won. Who saved your life?
They saved our lives. They rescued us,
Oh.
and so I think we're kind of, indebted to them a little bit.
Well, yes, as most of us are now. Would have been nice if they could have stayed around and really helped us with these pirates. It seems like they would know more about this than I would.
Well, that's why we're here. So we're gonna help.
Well, thank you, representatives of Moxie and Might. A little informal, but she pulls a wineskin out and
Yeah,
throws these little thimble shots over the table and starts pouring out shots for everyone.
we're loosely affiliated.
Yes, you keep mentioning your loose affiliation with these people.
Where our goals are aligned. We're like a sister company, but we don't really have a company yet. We're just like starting out. We're just kind of like, I don't know. What do you guys think? We're just
Gray
like-
walks over and
we're
sits down at the
contractors.
table as he can't say anything. He then stands up and just starts brooding over the map that she has on the table, as it is of Lower Longarm Lake.
Oh, nice.
She looks over at you. Tyler, introduce me to the rest of your friends.
Well, I will I'll let them introduce themselves, but I'll start with myself. My name's Kyler. I'm an astral elf. I like to travel, and I stopped off in this realm kind of accidentally, and now I'm here, and I don't have my ship anymore, and so I'm kind of stuck until I find a new one. Nice to meet
Shit.
you. I'm Kyler.
Well, I may be able to help you out with that if you help me.
This is my friend Narissa. Narissa, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Narissa. Guess you get that already.
Yeah.
I like ocean and booze.
You like booze in the ocean. She pours you another shot. Well, drink up, because this next adventure may be a little more than you can handle. And you there, my furry friend, I don't even think you would like being in the water.
My name's Lionel.
Lionel, a majestic name for a majestic cat.
You know it, baby.
My name is Jane Scarletter. I'm sure Mayor Bayrow had said something to you about that.
Yes.
I don't think that's
What else has he
exactly
told
what he
you?
said, but yes, that sounds about right.
Well, he's not the brightest man. Only he was as bright as his waist was wide.
But he said that you were very intelligent and capable.
I am normally capable of running a harbor. And
Okay. Well, that's what he said about you. Should we trust him? On that, at least.
well, of course.
Okay. So he's all right. So he does know what he's talking about.
He pays me good money to keep all of the fish flowing through the plains.
So how can he be of assistance?
I need you to scout out those pirates. You see, they sail from the south towards us and attack,
What kind of pirates
and then
are they?
sail back to the south. But then I have also seen them come from the north. Well, what happens is they take all the fishing boats and the galleys that we have had on our fishing routes throughout this season and use them to attack us. They have made makeshift ballistas and catapults, and they also use some of these ships as suicide ships, running them directly into our harbor with flames all about.
Well, what do we know about these pirates? Are they humans? Are they goblins? Or do we know? Are they a mix of different peoples?
They do not come to shore. And since they've stolen all our boats, we cannot go out to meet them.
So we don't know who we're dealing with?
We do not. We assume that they are human as they scuttle around their ships and their decks. We do what we can with the telescopes we have, but they've always been able to stay right out of reach, faces covered with armor.
How many ships worth are there? Is it more than one?
They only attack with 5 or 6 at a time. But
5 or
each time
6
they
ships?
they attack with different ones, so it is hard to guess how many ships they have. At the least, they have 10.
What? So it's a fleet of pirates with up to 10 ships, and it's just how many of us? 4 of us? How are 4?
He looks at you very seriously.
How are 4 of us gonna stop a fleet of 10 ships? Each ship has how many? At least what? At least 10 crew.
Hold on here, Kyler. Like, how many people does it take to make it look like there's that many ships?
I mean, if the ships are real, and what's the crew? A crew is gonna be like maybe at minimum 5, but maybe more like 10.
What's a minimum crew on one of those ships, you think?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on the size of the ship.
Minimum. Yeah. A good crew can be, some of those galleons, I'd say 10 to 15 would be a small crew.
Yeah, a galleon is gonna have a big crew like that.
And they have at least 4 galleons.
Wow.
Damn.
They have at least 10 ships. I'm being serious when I say this to you. That's why we are not asking you to attack them head on.
Yeah, we would have
them at all.
It's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. We're not making any traction.
We would be sending you to a watery grave, and that is the last that we would want. The most that we would want is you to get a hold of Moxie and Might, but since you can't do that, we need you to scout.
We could try, but they might be. I think they're in the middle of dealing with some extra planar. Some sort of.
I mean, I guess we could look into it, see what we can find
scenario.
from a safe distance.
Yeah, like let us look into it. We don't need.
We need to know which caves they are hiding in. I believe their caves are to the north. My companion Soken over here believes they are coming from the south. You can choose whichever direction to go, but you must find their hideout. If you can do that and bring word to us swiftly, we will send armies to attack them.
So why
do you have a map of the area to help to help us?
Well, why is
I do have a map of the shoreline.
Why do you two have differing opinions on which direction they originate from?
Well, the way the current goes, as Soken walks over, the current always travels south, and they're able to get to us and get away speedily. And they always seem to be leaving in that direction. And they always come from more of an easterly direction. To follow the current, they travel to the south and around.
Every time that's where they arrive from?
More often than not. But a few of the larger galleons have come from the north. Always retreating to the south as the current flows.
Sure.
It is hard to say. All I know is that we need to know where they're coming from. Once we can figure that out, we can hopefully just snake them out of the cave. Bring them to justice.
You guys want to take 5 minutes?
We can take 5.
Sure.
As Jane Scarletter looks over at you impatiently. God damn it. Okay, fine. We'll take 5.
Shut up, Jane. Just kidding. Okay.
Fun RP, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta get.
By the way, John,
Gotta get an arrested thief in a little bit. Go ahead.
I'm adding a bunch of images to that photo thing I put there.
Sweet.
Discord. A lot of them are like a 4-in-1, but you can just crop stuff. But yeah, if you want to use any of that stuff,
Sweet.
I'm sure some of it's viable.
I always do variants on people. I'm constantly looking up people's different tokens and everything like that to.
This is creatures. There's ships like for outer space. Some scenery. There's a space whale. I'll be adding some more stuff soon.
Cool.
Just random things, you know. There you go. There's a few more images. We haven't fought once yet, have we?
Not today.
Ah. Yeah, man, I want to get one of these AI art bots in our channel so we can start you can just go there and describe whatever the hell you want and make pictures and have it try, you know, several times to see if you get any cool stuff.
It's awesome.
Right? I mean, would you want
Yeah,
to?
dude. Of course. I use stuff like that all the time.
But instead
Like
of,
I said,
making
I just do it in
yourself, you
Google.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
I don't
this you
care.
just-
I would rather this would be easier for me to do it the way you're doing it. That way I don't have to spend much time trying to draw all that crap out. I'm not an artist.
right? You just describe it and it tries to draw it for you.
Yeah.
Like if you look in there, that picture in the thumbnail with those weird like forest monsters
Mm-hmm.
in the
I'm looking at
quotes,
the
that's
four
what
right
was
now.
typed to generate it. A four-legged monster in a forest, like a terrifying mutant. Tropical
Right.
features, creature design by Stan. So it helps if you know art people. But yeah, that was put in to generate it. So the more descriptive
Cool.
you can be, the better.
Yeah, I've actually been reading a little bit on AI art and how the world is all pissed off. All the whole art community is like, hey, they're taking my job.
I mean, it was inevitable.
Yeah, dude.
Inevitable.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny. Literally every time the camera cuts to Tom Brady after a play, and it's Tom Brady with a Karen haircut.
Oh, that's right. There's football on.
Yeah.
My whole family's in bed right now. You know what? I can go say goodnight to Amy. I'll be right back.
All right.
Sure. Yo. Fun night tonight. You guys did so much fighting the last few times. It was like, man,
Indeed.
let's see if I can keep it RP.
That's a good point. I'm gonna start fighting everybody.
Oh, fighting is always inevitable.
I thought we were gonna fight the guard for a second there, trying to scam us out of some gold.
Purcell. Persile. He was a fun character.
Percentile.
I mean, if we weren't such bitches at level 2, I would have, but I don't want to die with one hit again.
It's like you're the badass chihuahua at the dog park. What was the song I wanted? Oh. All right. We're still missing Narissa. All right. Hope you guys are all having fun out there. Trying to listen and keep up with our D&D. I'm trying to explain things. I think I've got my characters where they want to be. I think they understand what's happening.
Oh shit, I forget to hit record again today. Oh well. I'll just hit you up for that code tomorrow.
Word.
It's funny too, I'm like, alright, gonna start streaming soon. Don't forget to hit record. And then of course I forget. You can't tell yourself not to forget something because you forget, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, remember to hit record is better than don't forget to hit record. At least for me. I added some more pictures in that thing, Joey.
Oh yeah.
I'm still trying to find some more cool stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Less things that look like pizza, or people. There's some pizza things in here too.
Pizza.
There's like a lot of William Dafoe and Kevin Bacon pictures. I mean, I put in one, Kevin Bacon made a bacon eating piece of bacon.
Really?
It didn't work out too well, but
That's weird.
I did one, Kevin Bacon eating a piece of bacon while riding a wild hog through a meadow, and it generated that. It was I mean, it looked a little weird, but it was pretty dope.
Well, I like the crazy bud lady. It's like the bud goddess.
Right?
And then there's like what is that, a bud cock?
What?
I'd say, I guess.
It's like a weird.
I guess.
All right. We're all back. You want to pull that break sign down? Sweet.
Bring it on.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys had a nice 5. Cheers.
I am.
Love fun living.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. The harbor master, Jane Scarletters, looking down at the map, looking back up at you. You know, I would have thought Moxie might to do this job. You might. I don't know if you guys have even been out in the Lake of the Long Arm. It is not like other lakes. It is huge, impossible to see across. It is almost like a sea of freshwater death. But we have no one else and no other boats. Unfortunately, we only have the piss pot for you. It's a rusty little bucket, but she's seaworthy. And she'll be nice and small, able to slip through the caves and cracks of the rocks to the north and the south of Westabel. Well, what say you? Will you help us?
It's called the piss pot.
That is the name of the vessel.
That's
It is a Christian.
unfortunate.
It's a God-given name. It is named by the sea bitch, the one that rules us all. Whoa. Sorry about that.
Whoa.
You guys got weird gods on this fucking plane, dude.
Right? There we go. Sorry about that.
Don't you ever let it happen again.
You son of a bitch.
Will you help us?
Representatives
Representatives of Moxie and Might from other planes,
I guess
from
so.
other oceans.
But I guess we can try, see what we can find.
Excellent. Come with me. We must find you a worthy crew. And we can only do that where the piss pot sits.
Is there a bar nearby? Because I can grab a drink.
Of course, there's a bar nearby.
I like bars.
And you walk out the door with Soken in tow. Jane Scarletter and Soken both walk you down to the very edge of Westabel Port. You see the shattered remains of what's holding this port together. Yet right at the end, a tiny little shack sits. The door busted off, the gate leaning up against the wall, a small stage where karaoke is sung. A man fishing right where the sewage leaves Westabel. You see there's not too much fish going on, as the fishermen futilely dunk their lines into the water, as basically clean water is now flowing from these sewers of this now empty town. Ah, the fish just ain't biting. No shite for them to feed on. You hear the fishermen complaining to each other.
You try
What are we going to do without the shit? The other guy says.
You ever think about just sticking your butt over the edge and just pooping right over the side there, dude?
Kind of looks back and over at you. What do you think? Of course we have. It's just not enough. That gets us maybe 1-2 fish a day. And then the current just takes our shite right down the river.
Have you tried Taco Bell? That'll help you, like, produce enough, dude.
What do you want? You see this little halfling from behind.
Oh, you guys don't
this
have Taco Bell in this realm,
little
huh?
bar. He's looking over at you. The fryer is clean. There's
So
no
you guys-
fish to be.
You have no food right now, huh?
We don't have any. We don't have any fried pike right now. Unfortunately.
I heard this was
But we do have good beer. Welcome to the Sea Hag. The Sea Hag's breath.
I heard this was the place where you got like the brown trout.
Yeah, you used to be able to get brown trout here when you used to be able to get brown trout.
You guys are all sold out of brown trout, huh?
Don't mind that.
Woo!
I mind it very much.
What are they?
Go ahead, Narissa.
I just said that's a lot of dice.
Jane Scarletter walks up and over to the man trying to sling his swears. Hey, you know of any 4 people that can run the piss pot for these heroes? She smiles.
Hey, she calls heroes. That's cool.
Scray jumps up and looks over the edge as these people are fishing right where that sewage comes out. He's almost visibly sickened by that.
Scray,
Sits down on the edge.
put some poops in there. Help him out.
He's just shaking his head back and forth.
Come on, Scray. You poop every time you fly, right? You're a bird. You're shitting everywhere.
Every time they land, right?
I'm
He
just
leans
saying.
over and kind of has to take that little scarf he has holding his mouth up and pries it open and just starts puking over the edge.
Well, that'll help. Good job. That they probably would like that. Hey, he's trying to help.
He almost sounds like a turkey.
Yep. Gobble gobble. Exactly, dude.
Seska J looks around. He's like, yeah, I might be able to find you some people. Just wait here. I
Look
ain't
at
cooking
that.
right now anyway.
He chummed it up good, man. Try to catch something now.
One of the fishermen jumps up and just kind of gets on to the current side of Scray and starts throwing his line in the water, and that makes Scray empty his stomach even more.
Good job, Scray. Wow, team player.
It's probably just bird seed, the other fisherman who stayed up there kind of laughs. Not gonna get anything from that bird seed. Harbor Master and Seska walk inside the cesspool.
I don't know. I saw him eating some chicken nuggets earlier. I was
Carissa
going to say
Lionel.
anything. Kind of cannibal.
You see the harbor master and this little halfling walk inside of the cesspool.
Who's the little halfling?
He was a guy cooking.
Oh.
Follow her in.
You follow her inside the Sea Hag's Breath. And you walk in and you see this banner, big and black, that says M&M across the front. Stands right behind the bar. You walk into the dingiest, tiniest little bar you have ever seen. Floorboards missing, teeth missing too, as people are just passed out all over the place, not minding the fact that half of the bar is destroyed from a cannonball.
Which bar are we in?
You're in your Hag's Breath, the Moxie and Might's Hag's Breath.
Sea Hag's Breath?
The Sea Hag's Breath, yes.
And when
The
was
Sea
it
Hag's
indoors?
Breath. This is the indoors. They've been fixing it.
Oh, okay, okay. Because I remember last time it was outdoors. I mean, out of character, obviously.
Yeah, you've never been inside this place. The air is black with tobacco smoke and other smokes that mingle in the air. You see a huge direwolf sitting near a man as he pets it and feeds it this huge hock of like a leg of a sheep. Oh, and who might you be coming into this place? Just walking in like you think you own it. Oh, I'm sorry, Jane.
We
As Harbor
are
Master Jane walks in with you.
we are friends of Jane.
She walks in, walks right up to the bar and says, 3 pints and 2 gold a day for anybody who will take these people up north in the piss pot. Not a hand raises in the bar. Yo, did you guys hear me? I'll make it 2 pitchers and 2 gold a day for 4 of you to take the piss pot north or south to find these pirates.
And
Help us.
we're gonna like deal with them. That dealing with the pirates, you know, it's gonna help. But we need help finding them.
Scray looks around this place,
We need a crew.
again, thoroughly disgusted, having such a hard time with all the riffraff. He's able to keep his composure, though, as he walks over to the bar.
Hold it in, Scray.
He stands there valiantly behind Jane Scarletter, trying to show that he can help. Valiantly standing there as Jane walks around the tables. What say you? What say you? I know you're a sailor. Help us. We need your help. Get your head out of the grog.
There's grog. I want some grog.
She gives you a dirty look, Kyler. Are you
What?
helping or not? You don't know how to sail?
No, but I like grog. I know how to sail the astral sea. It's a little different than like the watery sea.
Lionel, Narissa. You're standing there listening to the harbor master plead her case.
I mean, what do you guys think? Should we try and investigate it? These people seem to need a lot of help.
You guys have already agreed to go with Jane. She is trying to
Yeah.
find you a crew of 4 to help you crew your ship.
Well, never mind.
So you just Scray slaps down a few gold coins. The pitchers start flowing out as you see this strange looking bartender grabbing all the pitchers and start running them out to the tables. Arr! Your people just kind of groaning. My gosh, it should be a lot easier if we had Gooster here. Where the hell is that guy? I haven't seen him in forever.
Booster.
As you see the bartender muttering to herself as she walks around the tables.
What is what's a gooster?
What? You don't look like Gooster. Who are you?
No, I said what?
I mean, welcome to the Sea Hag's Breath.
I said what is a gooster?
Ah, Gooster's supposed to be one of my helpers, a big lug of a man.
Oh,
Freaking
like
idiot.
someone who works here?
Yeah, she's a bar back here. Big,
Okay.
tall, blonde oaf.
Oh, okay. I
Has
thought you
some
were trying to
weird
say.
accent.
I thought you were saying he would help us do something. Oh, but obviously that was miscommunication. That some stupid oaf wouldn't be able to help us.
Gooster's yellower than his shirt. He wouldn't help you with anything, even if the gold was good. Come
Yeah.
on, lads. They're pouring out pitchers for you. Enough for 2 each.
Ooh, pictures.
As the pitchers keep flowing around. Yarr. People just grumbling. Jane sits down, beaten by the morale-less crowd.
Miles Morales?
Yes, that guy. So what do you do? I don't even know what to say. She grabs a bottle and starts drinking.
I'd start drinking with them.
With whom?
Who was it that started drinking? Jane?
Yeah, Jane Scarletter sits down at a table where you see this
Yeah, I
commoner
drink with
just
her.
passed out. Narissa walks up and sits down. Scray is still standing there, looking like a knight in front of the keg, trying his best to be valiant.
I start drinking with Jane Scarletter and be like, Jane,
Sweet.
hey, you ever
All
had
right.
some space dust, Jane?
She looks over at you and she goes, "This is hardly the time to party. It seems like our adventures have failed before they have even started.
I mean,
This is ridiculous."
it's always a good time to party.
A good time at the party?
No, it's always a good time to party.
Once the job is done, the partying is more satisfying.
So you want to do some space dust later is what you're saying? I'm down with that, girl.
You're just not old enough to understand that, little one.
I'm
maybe-
100 years old.
100 years. You know, I know a little more of the astral plane than you think. Time stands still in the oceans with the stars. I understand.
Yeah, so like I was 100 years old before I started traveling the astral plane, and I've been out on the astral plane for probably 100 years without aging. So I'm probably technically closer to 200, except I haven't aged in the last 100 years ish.
Yes. Staring out into the blackness of space.
High as
looking
balls.
at nothing for nothing.
high as balls, dude. Yeah.
The
Just
seas on Faerun
staring at the cosmos.
are a little more advanced.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that was before. Now I'm like trying to fix stuff, you know?
Well, then what I need from you is to speak to this crowd to see if you can get 4 lousy sailors to do their jobs.
Oh, all right, let me try this. Hey, you fucking idiots! You need 4 of you guys to do a fucking job. I yell.
Are you trying to intimidate them or persuade them?
Yes. No. Wait. Persuade?
Sweet. Did you stand up at the table that you're sitting at? You scream out over the crowd, the din of the music in the background. Hello.
Plus guidance.
You actually see a couple people.
No.
You see a couple people kind of waking up from this drunken stupor. And they look around and they're like, huh? What? How did all these fresh pictures get in front of me? Oh, that's the nicest thing anybody's done in weeks. You see him start slugging them down. They slug down another glass. Oh my God. This is the greatest thing. Who gave us these?
Skyler, what's up?
Wait. You're the one that bought us this booze? This is a knuckle duster. This stuff is expensive here. Even though the freaking own it, they own the beer and they own the bar.
Seems like a pretty good, like, business decision.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of crookish if you ask me. Especially when you're selling this shit for that. I mean, it's a good beer, I'm not gonna lie, but it's real expensive.
Well, they could sell their own beer, or they could sell, like, beer that other people makes.
No, they
Like-
got that brown. It's gross.
Yeah, isn't their beer just like, I hear it's better, right?
Well, yeah, here, you try some.
I've had
Somebody
it.
gave
No,
me
I-
this picture.
I've had it, but you know, it's like everyone's different. Everyone has different tastes, so maybe not everyone thinks it's better. But I agree, it's better than most of the standard, you know, beer that's going around.
You see the other guy kind of hiccup as he looks over at you, bleary-eyed.
Yeah.
Jane
Anyways,
stands up and walks over to the table.
Nerissa, Lionel.
Say, you sailors, would you like to earn that beer you're drinking?
We're looking for 4 sailors.
Well, I'm a sailor.
Well, you want to help us deal with the pirate problem?
Pirate, pirates. Wait, are we sailors or are we pirates? Hear the hiccup from the other guy.
No. Well, we would be sailors dealing with the problem of pirates. And I also
wanna-
end up too, because like I'm drunk. He's like the character. He's like, here you go.
I kind of like you. You remind me of me, you know. Ooh, this beer's hitting me a little hard.
Mhm.
Well, what needs to be done?
And we need a crew.
A crew for
We need 4.
a crew for
The piss pot.
sailing. I like
Yeah.
sailing. That's what I do. It's my job. All right, okay.
Crew for the piss pot to take down.
Piss
pirates.
pot. Yeah. All
It's-
right.
It's seaworthy. It's a seaworthy vessel, right?
Of course it is. Jane looks
Okay.
over at you.
Is it Does it have bad luck or something?
No, it doesn't have bad luck. It's just a piss pot.
Okay. So we'll go out and all right. Do we have 4 of you guys?
You definitely got me. I don't know if my friend over there will help, but he pretty much goes wherever I go. Oh, you hear the hiccup as
All
he
right. Well, you get
stands
the
up.
other 3 guys because I don't want to explain this to like 2 or 3 or 4 more times. Oh man, I've had too many of these knuckle dusters to count. Narissa, you're gonna have to talk to the next guy. I'm gonna sit down, and then he sits down.
You sit down, and Scray kind of walks over and looks over at you and puts a hand on your shoulder, make sure you're okay.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. But yeah, help him recruit because I got that one guy, or maybe 2 because he has a friend. But we still need like 2 more.
Scray walks back to the bar and starts grabbing pitchers.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Bribe him with
Narissa,
drinks.
you look around as you hear Kyler calling you out. He's like, dude. He's stumbling around. The other 2 sailors kind of walk out and look over at the piss pot. Like, back on the crew of the piss pot. We know we would end up there. Laughing, singing, walking down.
So I'm going to look at Jane and I'm going to ask her, do any of these people, are they sailors or would they make a good crew?
Yes, everybody here has sailed. As a good crew, I don't know, but if you can keep them sober for a few hours, you'd be able to get there, maybe even back.
So I'm going to grab 2 pitchers and approach this yonder.
You wander over to the table by the fire. 2 of the people are passed out. Their drink's about half done. As you get a little closer to the fire, you see the wolf kind of shift uncomfortably as you walk closer.
I'm going to set the pitchers on the table.
Okay.
And is this person, are these people awake or conscious or not?
2 of them are conscious. So the person here and the person here are conscious, and they kind of eye you warily as you walk over with pitchers and set them down.
Please
Oi.
have a drink on me.
A drink on you. Don't mind if I do. Lady looks over at you and just throws what's left of her swill in your face. Grabs that pitcher, fills her glass, and starts drinking it down and looks at you.
Wipe my face with my sleeve. I'll forgive you this time because I have a proposition for you.
You have a what? A mission?
Yeah, a proposition.
A proposition. Now that's how we pirates talk.
Come sail with us.
Come sail with you. Where be ye sailing? Ooh, knuckle duster.
We're sailing on the coast.
Sitting on a coast. Are you going out for a fish? You going out for pleasure? She looks you up and down.
Well, we're trying to find where these pirates are coming from.
Oh, so you really did mean a mission, didn't you?
Mission, proposition, whatever you like.
Well, what's in it for me there, girly?
Well, you like that knuckle duster?
The knuckle duster suits me fine. I like something a little more refined.
Probably
That is more my taste.
work on that and maybe some gold.
Some gold. Now you're speaking my language. You tell me your pot, and I'll tell you if I hop in with you or not.
How does 2 gold sound?
2 gold? That's a day labor. How far are we traveling? If you do 3 gold a day, she smiles. A golden tooth flashes. 3 gold a day, and I'll take you there and back. Safe and sound.
How many days do you think?
I don't know. You said you're just sailing and up and around the coast looking for pirates. It could be weeks. Nobody's found them yet.
Let's start with a flat rate of 5 gold and all the fine liquor you can drink.
All the fine liquor I can drink. For my life?
For the journey.
For the journey. Ah, now that's a little different. 5 gold flat rate. So that's... She looks down and starts clicking math over and over in her head, and 10, and you got yourself a deal.
Let's call it 7.
Roll a persuasion check. With advantage. I like the cut of your jib. 7.5 is a deal.
7.5. It is. Do you have anybody else that would like to sail?
She turns around and grabs a club out of her little, belt and just slams it down on the table next to her friend's head that's passed out next to her. He jumps and looks around, almost throws up in his hand, swallows it, looks back. What the hell do you want? I think it's time for us to make some wages there, Sonny. You ready? They smile back and forth at each other as he seems to get himself together. And that's your 4th. They both stand up and disappear through the front door of the Sea Hag's Breath.
And I'm going to come back over to Jane. Jane, I don't know how well we did, but we've got 4.
You've got 4 people
Good job.
to sail. I can't believe it.
Hey, one of them
think-
kind of looked like a pirate.
One of them look. Well, that'll be for you to worry about when you get out there.
Well, do you think they'll know where other pirates are? They might be useful.
Well, I think they would probably just run your boat aground and drown you.
That's also possible.
It is.
How do we know that the pirate that you hired isn't going to try to kill you?
That is always a question when you're dealing with such rogues. But you'll learn more about that as you hit the seas, or the lake, if you would. She stands up, brushing herself off diligently, looking around. She had not touched her drink. Even though it is a knuckle duster, it is never a knuckle duster here. Well, representatives of Moxie and Might, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm good.
You've been a big help so far.
I have got you a boat and I've got you a crew. And if you bring me the information that I need, then you'll be more of a help to all of us.
Pray that our winds are favorable.
Yes, we pray that the sea bitch leaves you alone, and that the tides are always deep for your hull. You have your adventure laid in front of you. Good luck. And she walks out of the Sea Hag's Breath in a swirl of brown smoke. I curse your name, Gooster! I curse your name. You will be fired when I find you. You hear the bartender screaming from behind the bar as more and more people are walking up trying to get the pitchers that we have bought for them.
I'm going crazy for this knuckle duster. Might be time to hit the sea.
Are we leaving? Is there anything else that you would want to do?
You said there's a person passed out at the table yonder.
Oh, yeah. There's several people passed out all over.
Okay, well, before we leave, I'm gonna go to one of the people that's passed out and just, I'm talking.
You're going to try to pickpocket? Right on.
Yes, sir. What do you want? Sleight of hand for that?
Oh, yeah.
How about a 26 with a nat 20?
Dude, you should have been doing this everywhere you've gone so far. So you just walk up to one of the people passed out and just reach right into his pocket and take everything he has. This will be your nat 20. Roll me a die 20.
The 10.
You are actually able to reach down into this guy's dirty ass sock and you pull out this weird little silk like pouch. You kind of stuff it in your pocket before you can really take a look at it so nobody can actually see you. And then you walk back towards the table. I don't know. What are you guys going to do?
Ready to head out. Whenever you all are.
Right.
Well, let's make our way out then.
All right.
Let's make your way out of the inside of this crazy bar and onto your boat. The only boat that's sailing in this harbor or that's even dark there. And you see in dusty letters all the people that shouldn't be there. The piss pot. Your crew, one of them throwing up just violently over the side. As you would spend a couple hours trying to persuade these people to get in, the night has fallen. Clouds, you can see them just streaming through the air as stars appear in the night sky. Your crew's kicking ass and taking names, getting things ready to go, except for one. Well, all right, the fine sirs, I think we're ready. Can't believe we're going to be taking the piss pot out again. The lady sailor smiles at you all. Is there anything else you guys need before you take off? You're going to be heading into some troubled waters. Do you have all your supplies?
I think I have everything I need.
All right, ma'am. That is good. We have enough supplies to take us a week before we have to come back. So a 10-day. That should be enough supplies for us to hopefully find out where these pirates are because they've been, coming around that time period. They couldn't be much farther out than that. How about you, sirs? Can I get you anything before you leave? Or are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. You guys ready?
Let's head on out.
All right. As you leave the harbor, the safety of Westabel, the night covers you like a blanket. And as you crawl up the northwest coast of the Lake of the Long Arm, kind of having to tack back and forth as the current and both the wind fight you. The sailing is slow. But after a while, the normal looking plains kind of disappear. and get rocky as massive boulders start sticking out of the waters. These white caps start swirling around, battering the side of the piss pot. Small openings in the cliffside start appearing as these rocks get bigger and bigger. I need a survival check from everybody. As once these rocks start forming in the waters get rough. The wind starts howling.
The tiny ship was lost.
All right, Narissa, I need a con save from you, please. Where is Gray Falcon Face? You're not out of this.
Kyler with a 12.
I really like sevens tonight, I guess. I should be playing
Right.
slot machines or something.
Gray Falcon Face is able to flutter himself up to the crow's nest and is able to keep himself kind of sane as the bobs back and forth. But Narissa, the bobbing is too much for you as you cannot hold your stomach. You don't know if it was the smell of that crappy bar you were just in or what, but you are heaving over the side. Your next attacks will be at disadvantage for a certain amount of rounds.
And I'm gonna, between pukes, I'm gonna be like, oh, I hope they get fish now.
Awesome. That is freaking great. You sail north. I need everybody to roll a nature check as you are trying to stare at the stars and you see your crew themselves staring up into the night sky, trying their best to guide themselves through the night.
Nope, Kyler with a 4.
Lion-O. Ouch. Narissa. Not bad. Hey, and Scray and Narissa. You hear this piercing screech from the crow's nest. You see your crew scrambling around as they slow the boat.
What happened?
I think he sees something. The lady at the helm
What?
screams.
Like an iceberg?
No, and you look ahead. Everybody give me a perception check as you're peering through the night sky up into the rocks that are jutting out all around you.
14.
17.
Awesome.
18.
You see small channels start opening up in these gigantic rocks that are now forming throughout the lake. The crew has the boat, has your ship, the Piss Pot, going at a snail's pace right now. All of the sails are up. They are doing their best to guide this thing through. I need investigations or survivals from all of you. And this is a disadvantage for you, my dear. My dear Narissa. Oh, so sorry.
Survival. 8, big 8.
Lion-O. An 11.
Yep.
Gray just keeps saving it.
Thanks, Gray.
Gray flies down and lands on the deck next to you guys or next to the helmsman and starts pointing different directions for her to sail. Lion-O, you are at the front guiding Scray with different directions as both Kyler and unfortunately Narissa, who is throwing up over the side. Kyler, you are not throwing up, but you just can't quite, your dark vision can pierce, but you just can't seem to see the rocks that are underneath the surface of the water.
Oh, he's got like devil vision, right?
Yeah.
He does, but he just didn't roll well
Yeah,
enough
that's fair.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm up front like I'm king of the world type thing.
Yeah, you're king of the worlding it, but actually just giving us
Yeah.
directions.
So steady, nice and easy, guys. If we go, keep true north, or keep true,
Nice.
keep true, and we'll be good for now.
All right.
I'm gonna. How long is that?
I need.
big
Well,
pole.
go ahead.
How long is the big pole that's in front of Lionel here?
This right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that goes out a good 12 feet.
All right. Well, the first 10 feet of it, I'm gonna cast light on it, so that it emits light.
Light.
Yeah.
As you start casting light, Scray comes flying up towards you.
Stand here. Come here. Here's light.
And he looks at you, he's waving his hands in front of your face.
You don't think we should light our way? You want it to be dark? You know what you're saying,
He
Gray?
just kind of nods his head again in this emphatic way.
All right, snap my fingers and turn the light off.
Do you? You're gonna listen to him? All right, cool.
It's a cantrip. I can do it over and over.
Right on. So you turn it off. I need you to roll a perception check, Kyler. And you too, Lionel, as you were up in the front of the boat. Narissa, you're just hanging over the side, still kind of throwing up. As the boat silently goes through the water, Lionel, you hear with your ears. Did you see a light out there? Coming from the shore, which is a lot closer than you thought it was.
We should answer him and say no. Nope.
You see the shoreline coming up quick, Lionel.
Hey, slow down there, guys. We're coming up to the shore. He's into it.
You yell back, and you see two of the sailors run to the back of the boat and drop anchor.
And there's like people there. They can hear us.
The boat slowly comes to a halt
They could also see us. What's
before
your point?
the rocks. They cannot see you. It is dark. Pitch black.
Can I see them?
They are a ways out, as you have not quite gone inside this little channel. You've gotten in as far as, and you see the helmsman walk up. He goes, "It's dark as shit out here. I don't really have the sight to see, and I don't know how deep the waters are. I'm nervous. We're gonna park this here, and if you guys want to take one of the dinghies up, you can do that. It might be a little stealthier anyway.
All right.
Get yourself to shore that way. I'll do what I can to flip this boat around quietly."
All right. I dropped the dinghy.
You drop the dinghy, which almost makes you angry as it reminds you so much of your space dinghy.
Mm-hmm.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
I miss my dinghy.
Nice, dangy.
The four of you hop inside the small little boat that is leaking and head to shore, hitting the soft sands that look black in the night. I need everybody to roll a stealth check as you try as quietly as you can to get on shore.
Normal or disadvantage?
15.
Nat
You are not
1,
at advantage or disadvantage anymore.
22.
Nice.
20.
So well, never mind.
If you can RP this right, Kyler and Narissa, I will allow that nat 20 to raise your score with a guidance roll.
Ooh.
As Cray melds into the blackness.
So I get out and I throw my cloak of invisibility over her. And I say, Guardians!
Nice. That's an extra 3 to your score, Narissa. You yourself, just as you try to you're stepping down onto some dead leaves and wood that washed up on shore. You stop and look down as Kyler reaches over and grabs your shoulder. And you both slowly and quietly walk up and onto the bluff, where in the distance you see what looks like a person standing behind a small wooden barricade at the entrance of a cave. You see lights and some fires, but not too many people, just the one bandit.
Oh, he said he's a bandit. That means we can kill him. All right. What do you guys
You
think?
stare over at him, and he's sitting there just whistling in the night, looking up at the stars, singing sailor songs.
What do you guys think? Should I just like surprise him with like a death bolt, or should we maybe go talk to him?
I mean, we should maybe try and talk to him first. Just saying.
Yeah, we don't know. Maybe he's a nice guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody
I mean, if he's a
roll
dick, we can kill him.
a perception check as you guys have stealthed up just enough to where you can start making out voices inside the cave.
10.
11.
Lionel's got a 15. All right. Lionel, your ears are working well for you.
Yeah.
You hear several voices and what sounds almost like pickaxes, but the pickaxes are so far distant that it's hard to make those out, but you still can kind of make them out. You hear this guy scream in a very thick accent. Bah, none of you can hold your breath hard enough or long enough. You get down into that water and you dig. But sir, the water is over 30 feet deep now. We sprout gills, we could, but we can't. We can't dig. I don't want to hear excuses anymore. Yeah, you get away from me. The whites of your cowardly eyes burn my skin. All of a sudden, you hear the voices change again and start speaking in languages that you cannot understand as a third voice enters the conversation. Lionel, can you speak Undercommon?
No.
Okay. Then all you hear are these voices mumbling back and forth to each other in what sounds almost like gravel scraping against glass. What do you do?
Sorry, repeat that last thing.
Sure. You repeat back to everybody what you just said? Is that what you're asking me? So what do you guys do as you're standing there looking over at this one guy? You hear the voices. They're kind of a little bit more distant. And they're just speaking in a language that you can't understand in hushed tones.
What do you think, guys? Should we go up to him and say hi or attack? I'm going for the former this time.
You see Scray look over and he pulls his spear out and he kind of grips it up and looks around and he's like, points at his beak. He's like, I can't talk anyway.
Face broken. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Why don't you go talk to him, Lionel? If he doesn't seem like he's cool, then backup plan, we make him not alive anymore. It's just what, 4 against 1? He might be cool.
You know that there are more people inside the cave, as he told you that there were people talking.
There's clearly other people there. So
I mean, like, yeah, but we got to deal with him first, right? Maybe we just talk to him.
Hey, Narissa, can't you like sneak past him and take a look at what's going on over there?
Up here and investigate.
Okay, I need a stealth check as you start getting closer and closer to the guy at the front of the cave. You have night vision, right?
Yeah.
You are
Yep, she should have dark vision.
dark vision, 60 feet.
Dark vision. 60.
Okay. You can, as you, as you start sneaking up towards the cave, you get to about here. When you step on a branch. Hey, what the hell was that? Bandit looks up and over. I swear I heard something. Who's out there? How'd you get here? As he runs back and grabs a torch that's sitting in a sconce and starts walking over. He starts walking towards you.
Can I hide somewhere? Is there somewhere to hide?
Mm.
You're going to try to jump and hide? Okay. I need an acrobatics and then another stealth check from you as you try to jump over these bushes and into what looks like the thicket.
I crawled up.
Nice acrobatics. You fly over the bushes and they scrape against your skin. Doing 1 piercing damage as you slide through these blackberries. But you are able to stealthy enough without screaming and yelling to hide in the bushes. I swear to God, I heard something coming over here. I don't like it. I don't like the dark. Where's that darn drow? I know he can see in the dark better than any of us. Why isn't he on watch? As you see him come walking back and he runs inside the cave after he puts the torch.
Before he leaves, I'm like, I'm over here. I like call out to him. Be like, I'm over here. Come here.
Huh?
And he was
As
over.
he turns around, dude, I swear I heard something. He grabs the torch again and comes walking back out.
Come here.
But this time in your direction.
Come here.
He gets to right about here and he looks across, trying to hold the fire out in front of his face. I see you. I see your body. What are you doing? How'd you get out here? Gray tries to fold himself back into the mists, and he does.
So he has a torch, right? I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
He does.
I'm using thaumaturgy to dim his flames. Like one of the effects, he caused flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. So I'm gonna have it dim, so it's harder for him to see.
Okay.
And be like, "Come over here. We need your help."
You cast the thaumaturgy, and you see his torch sputter. He looks over at it. He's like, "What the heck? What?" He just starts shaking it. It doesn't. Oh, what the heck? And he's kind of holding it really close to his face as he comes walking around the corner. I need a stealth check from Lionel and Kyler. If you see him walk over a dead campfire that was on the beach earlier.
16.
Nice.
6.
Lionel. As you try to crouch yourself up against some driftwood, one of the pieces of driftwood slips and falls right next to you. Hey,
I just free
You look
still.
down at the torch that isn't working, and he just throws it in your direction. So we will do an unarmed strike. No, we won't do an unarmed strike from there. I'm just going to roll a couple d20s because this will be a disadvantage. A 10. What's your AC?
Mine?
More than
15.
that.
Nope.
Yeah,
Lionel.
baby.
Oh.
13.
13. Perfect. The torch sputters and flies through the air. It lands next to you, Lion-O, and just kind of thuds in the sand, not making any bright sights or anything because it is thaumaturged. So you're just laying there
Right.
next to that sputtering torch. Bandit looks around. Oh, God damn it. What the hell is wrong with that torch? As he slowly creeps forward with one foot ahead of the other, slowly in the dark.
And that's when I cast Eldritch Blast.
In the face.
You could have cast that so long ago. You wait till he gets right next to you. You're doing a non-lethal attack on this guy?
Oh, whoops. I accidentally cast it through D&D Beyond. Did it go through?
It did not. I haven't seen it yet. It might.
Well, I'll just do it through here anyways.
All right. Go ahead and give this that advantage as you've let this guy just go. Never mind. You got it. You hit with an Eldritch Blast at this bandit who was standing 5 feet away from you.
11
Oh.
force.
MDK.
So I'm like, Hadouken right in his face, and his just kind of face disappears.
Did you say it was non-lethal?
Oh yeah, you're right. I did say it's not lethal, so it just knocks him out.
All right, dude. That is so funny. Roll another stealth check. You didn't nat 20.
Hey, we knocked this one out. Oh, pretty good job. 14.
Nice. You reach up with your Eldritch Blast and it just lights up right in his face. Boom! Suffocates him for a second, knocks him clean out, and you drag him down to the sand right next to you. You are still stealthed as you walk slowly around, getting into this cave. The camera pans up. As the voices get deeper and darker inside the cave. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful weekend. We will see you next week. Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Halloween,
You're
everybody.
like 3 weeks too early on that one.
Oh my
Happy
God.
Labor Day.
Right? No white pants.
Merry Hanukkah. Good times.